All right. Blue Kool-Aid drinkers.
What up?
Welcome to the live draft stream on YouTube. Usually this is Big Z doing that, but he's not here yet, but he'll be here shortly.
That was pretty menacing. I like that.
Wow, thanks. Good. That was good.
All right. Think, yeah, we're missing some of the Blue Kool-Aid crew. Some of them are stuck in traffic. Some of them are busy losing intramural basketball games.
Yeah.
But we'll get them all here eventually. Kidding.
Oh boy, I think I was had my computer on there. Okay, so Connor, what you got there? What are we starting out with today for libations?
This Blue Kool-Aid is a Cabernet.
Nice.
In the Lion's glass. What are you drinking there? It's looking pretty blue.
Well, I got a Malbec in a Lion's stemless wine glass. Mind you, you can buy these on the Lions website, I believe, in their store, I think. But
that's good. There's anyway. Like a 40% chance I break this on a stream, so we'll see.
All right. Well, we'll have to get this thing started here. I think we got about 2 minutes for the actual draft starts. So, yep. Connor, I was thinking of an idea there. All
right.
If we just had that first pick, God, imagine it. Well, what if we trade 32 and 34 and maybe a second rounder next year for the first pick, and we take Hutchinson with the first and the Tibbs with the second, have the two best D edge guys in the whole draft. What do you think?
I think that would instantly make our D line one of the best in the league. I don't know, because Brad Holmes is like he wants as many picks as possible guy, right? So
true.
I don't think I wouldn't be mad about it, would you? It would be crazy.
I'm just throwing it out there because I really want Hutch, okay? He's my
I do too.
In my heart, I want him. However,
it doesn't sound like they're taking him.
It doesn't, everything's changed. Yesterday it sounded like we were taking Hutch, and then today it sounds like we're taking Thibodeaux. Not that there's anything wrong with that either. I like all these guys, like him, Travon Walker. I think either one of those three guys is going to really make it better. So, but we'll see.
Well, Aiden just seems like such a prototypical Dan Campbell guy too, and like a big locker room guy, which is what I think I like about him more than Kayvon. And I'm a Michigan fan, but we'll see if they decide they like Kayvon, then I'm on board.
I just pictured some big Viking savage looking dude on our line just tearing people up. It would just do my heart well watching games. But anyway, I think we have a chance to get him because in my opinion, and you'll have to give me yours too, but Jacksonville, who do you think they're going to pick with the first pick?
I think they're going to pick Travon Walker.
Really?
What do you think?
Iquanu.
Do you think it's a smokescreen?
The O lineman. Icky.
Really?
I do. I really do. They need someone to help out Trevor Lawrence, get that line. I know they signed a couple guys and they re-signed one of their guys.
They got that right tackle.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, this guy is a monster. I was watching videos of this guy, and they're comparing him to that Neal guy from Alabama, and I like Iquanu better. He's
Evan Neal,
just a beast.
Evan Neal was projected to be first overall for like 2 months there.
Yeah,
and now he's fallen
bigger.
Off. And then it was Aiden. Yeah, and now it's Travon, and it's like we still have a couple minutes. It could change again.
It could.
Maybe they draft Kenny Pickett. Who knows? We don't know. No, they're not going to do that. But
Kenny Pickett. Okay. no. I like Kenny Pickett, but no. We can't take a quarterback at 2. There's no way. We just can't do it.
No. And if it is a quarterback, it can't be Kenny Pickett. No offense. It has to be Malik if we take one at 2, I think.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. However, he's going to be a project, but he could sit behind Goff for a year or so and develop. But I don't know. Very high upside, but I'd like to see immediate help for this team, and I think D end is the way to go. So it looks like they're getting ready here.
I wouldn't mind the first 3 rounds being all defense, personally.
Oh man, that'd be so cool.
Watching this with no volume, so I'm trying to
Well, how about we get like Tibbs or Hutch, either one of those guys. Lewis Seen for the 32nd pick, and then I don't know, Troy Anderson for the 34th pick.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a linebacker at some point in the first 3 rounds.
But one of those 2 picks.
We do need safety help.
Yeah.
I like Louis Cine. I really like him. I projected him at 34 in my mock, but 32, 34, I'd be very happy with him at either of those spots.
Yeah, me too.
And I think we can still get a decent wide receiver. Maybe late round 3, round 4. I don't know how much stock you put on wide receivers in this draft if you think it's a higher priority item. But
well, it would be nice if we can get a potentially elite one. Christian Watson is who I mocked earlier at 32. I still wouldn't mind seeing that. But
I would be very happy with that. If they did him at 32 and Lewis at 34, I'd be pretty happy with that. And then whoever at 2.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Okay, who we got? Michael Bublé is getting drafted. Chris Angel. Oh no, these guys. Oh, never mind. I think they're the entertainment. All right, let's see. This takes forever.
Yeah. Gotta give a shout out to my friend Steven Seneker on here. He's a big Kayvon guy. He said he's wearing the buffs tonight, so
oh yeah,
that's he's all in. He's all in on Tibbs.
How come? How come he likes Tibbs so much?
Well, I think on the one hand because he hates Michigan so much, he can't stand. I'm kidding. That's not the main reason, but I think he likes how much the Lions have fallen in love with Kayvon, and he's trusting, and how much Kayvon is fired up, seemingly to be on the Lions. He's talking about
yeah, that's true.
He's got Dan Campbell on speed dial, and they love guys that buy in.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, that video with him and with Tracy Walker, when Tracy signed his contract, and he goes, Tracy, man, you did it, man. You did it. You're here. He says, this is yours now. This is yours. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? And that's how he's got these guys believing, I mean, this team is theirs. It's not Campbell's team that they play for. They're playing on this is their team.
Yeah.
And this is what he's got them believing. I think that's going to be the whole difference in attitude with this team.
And I mean, Kayvon objectively is one of the biggest freaks in the draft, I think, athletically. And
there's
if
no doubt.
If he can be a solid run blocker, I mean, he could revolutionize his defense within a year.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys you could build around. But I feel the same way about Aiden. I feel the same way about Aiden Hutchinson, so I don't know.
Are we live?
We are. We are live.
We are live. Welcome.
Lions fans.
Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome, baby. Uh-oh. He's gone.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, big.
All right.
Oh, so people are seeing us?
Yeah, we got some comments in the chat.
Yeah, baby.
Talking. Who's talking?
All right.
Oh, man.
Shooting the shit.
They said Tibbs, too, is probably the best dressed guy at this thing. So at least that's what I heard.
What are you guys feeling?
Oh, we were just talking about that. It's, I don't know, the other day it looked like Hutch was ours, and then now everyone's talking Tibbs. So it's really hard to say. Well, Red Dog, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I was asking Connor this earlier. Who do you think Jacksonville's going to pick? I know the consensus seems to be Travon, but
it does. But that could be a great smokescreen. I mean, he's the perfect kind of big shiny object. But I don't know what they're smokescreening for as a first rounder, maybe to manipulate some movement behind him up to them. I don't know. But the obvious choice to me just seems to be protect your most important piece, Trevor Lawrence. I mean, I know they secured some pieces around him, but how much better do you feel about our future having drafted Penei Sewell? I'm just saying, you get a guy to and they have the quarterback. You need to give that guy what we always failed to give Stafford, elite protection. And if they go defense, I feel hey, they could have a good defense. They have some good players, but now will you hold up on offense? I don't know. It could be. I just heard someone else say this. I was just listening to something in the car ride. It's risky. It's a risky move.
Get
to
more
not go
specific.
offense.
Get more specific.
So
they did do some work on their O-line. So.
I don't have a great sense.
Oh, here we go, guys.
Here we go. Oh.
Here we go.
Are we making the pick right now?
Is this happening?
It's happening right now.
I almost had the wrong channel.
Yeah, well, it's 7:07. It should be happening right now. Okay.
Is Goodell getting booed? I don't have the volume on. He has to be getting booed. That's just
tradition.
tradition.
You got it. Look at those Raider fans. Crazy. Okay. They don't even have a pick in the first round.
UJ, did you see something? Because I'm not seeing that.
Yeah. What channel are you on? Are you ABC?
I was ABC, but it's a local broadcast, so it's interesting.
Oh.
It's not. Oh, here we go. They just moving up on stage finally. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go, baby. I got a bunch of Raiders guys up there.
Oh man.
Give the pick here.
I'm so psyched. Let's go, boy.
Okay, I'm saying Aquanu in the first pick.
I'm saying Travon Walker.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my
Rams fans
volume
there.
slightly. Might help the fans track what's going on too.
Yeah, we were told by our producer to keep the volume low on the.
It's low, but
Oh, baby.
it's Ice
Looking for some
Cube.
Lions fans out there. Ice Cube, he ain't no Lions fan. Who else we got out there? Rams, we got.
A lot of Rams fans. Come on, there's not that many Rams. Fans.
You know the
Come
Raiders
on.
are gonna get some love early on at home.
They'd probably make the Lions fans sit in the back.
It's crazy that that's true when they have the second pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Wait, the Lions fans are at the back, did you say?
No, I said they probably make them sit in the back.
It's sad that that's so believable.
We're so persecuted.
I know. Back on the bus for you boys. Ice Cube. I could use an ice cube in my drink. But hey. All right.
Stopped and picked up a huge burger on the way home.
Hey, that's the guy from Are We There Yet?
Oh yeah. Wait, is he saying it?
Suspense is killing me.
I gotta hear this myself. Be right back.
Okay, here we go. Come on. Derek Carr. You got Devontae Adams to throw to this year. Oh boy. That was a nice gift for him.
Oh, I forgot. He's not actually announcing it, is he?
Oh, so the Jaguars are just on the clock. That's right.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it's about time. At least we're on the clock now. Come on.
It's sort of like
They should
false
wait till
goal.
there's 1 second left
and then
to
do
put the
that
pick
shit.
in. Just make it really exciting.
Ooh, that would be fun.
I say we keep a guy backstage, and when they're walking up to we trip them, kind of knock them out, throw them under the stairs. They don't make it in time to the stage. They miss their pick.
It goes to the next pick, right? If you don't make the
Yeah.
pick in the
That's right.
allocated time.
That's right.
They let it slip through.
Rod Dog, you're there in Vegas. You're there in Vegas. I need you to take a crowbar. I need you to get to the stage. I
Look
need you to
out.
break their GM's kneecaps.
Oh,
Damn.
or bite them
You
off.
probably
It's
shouldn't
even
have
better.
said this on air.
Bite off the kneecaps is even better. Okay, what's that big box there? What is it? What is that?
Oh, they're gonna do mid magic stuff.
Oh, magic trick.
Well, you
Oh,
gotta
that's
have
it.
magic on Vegas Strip.
They should have that guy in the corner with the 3 cups, doing the little
Yeah.
taking people's money.
Oh baby, look at that burger.
Hey, there's your guy in the middle.
Holy cow! What is that? What the heck is that? From where?
Famous Dave's.
Oh,
Scott.
boy.
I didn't mean for this. I meant to order something much simpler, but they gave me something with a bunch of pulled pork on it, barbecue sauce.
Wow.
Bacon.
Well, looks good.
Looks
I
healthy.
am rocking some Chipotle tonight.
Nice.
Boy, this really is a weak quarterback class.
Yeah. Look at that, man. Georgia
Watch
could
the
have
Lions
5
pick Sam
guys
Howell at 2.
If
Oh,
they
come
do
on.
that, I'm gonna have some serious loss of faith.
What if they pick him at 32?
I'd still.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If he fell to the 4th round, I'd be excited about the possibility to maybe consider drafting him.
The 4th round.
I
He's not.
would think about it.
I know, but I wouldn't draft him.
If he did, I might draft him. Why do they show these grown men cry? What's up with that?
Raw Dog, is it really busy down there? Are there a lot of people?
Well, traffic was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Eat with me. I mean,
Just
if
to
anyone
watch you
wants
eat.
to.
Yeah, it's all fun watching you
I
eat.
mean, every man
Hey,
and
there's the
every
Lions
home-
flag. You see it? Is it the Lions flag?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Someone's
Oh,
up
you're
there.
at a lag, UJ.
Someone's up there representing.
We love to see the repping.
Or maybe I'm getting it faster because I'm closer.
Could be. How long
There it
does
is
a
again.
TV signal travel from? There it is. Yeah, right behind Desmond Howard. Nice way to represent, Lions fans. Way to go. Way to go.
I'll give $100 to the person if they come on the show who was holding that flag. So I'll put it out there. $100. If you know the person who's out in that crowd, make it happen. They can make $100. Maybe you make $100.
Is Hutch the guy? Is Hutch the guy? They're showing him.
I don't know.
I will be slightly
The
disappointed
black
if
suit on
is the
Hutch. Yeah. It looks a little goofy in that bright pink chair.
In the, do you see inside of his coat his mom stitching all his goals that he's had over the years for football?
Oh, really?
That he's achieved.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
All-American, Heisman finalist, all these things. He achieved all these goals, getting drafted.
Oh, they got Evan Neal up there now. Maybe he's the guy. Yep.
He doesn't look like an O lineman at all. So lean.
Yeah, well, yeah. Huge. What a huge guy. Though.
Just pure muscle.
Right.
I was comparing film though, him and Aquanu, and Aquanu to me stood out a little more. Neil's a little bigger, about 20 pounds heavier, but man,
Yeah, it seems a lot of people like Aquanu more.
at least just from watching the film that I saw, comparing the two, I like them better.
Kwanu's more exciting.
He just pancakes
As much
people,
as an
man.
O-lineman
Just, like,
can be
flattening
exciting.
people. O-lineman can be very exciting. He can.
Do you think Sewell goes for number 1 overall in this draft? Easy, if he's in it.
It's a good question.
No. Oh, the pick is in.
Well, I think he's better than
All
both of
right.
these tackles.
Come on, baby.
I think this is
think
the deeper defensive draft though than
Yeah,
last
But
year.
he would have been the one
That
sure
adds
thing in a
another layer of
draft where there
complexity.
are no sure things.
All right. Come on, baby.
Oh, they got the camera on Travon.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. What if they take him? Think Jacksonville will take him?
Here we
they
go,
haven't-
baby. This is
Or no,
gonna
I'm
tell
thinking of
us.
well, they're talking about
He's-
Tibbs. What if they took Tibbs?
Well, he's the overwhelming favorite is Travon Walker, number 1.
Right.
Kitchy. There he is.
Hey, that's our
The
producer.
producer.
Producer knows.
Well, I can hear you in my head. FYI.
Oh boy.
I like that little NPR whisper voice you got going on.
So where does that pick come in? Like they gotta shuttle it over in an Uber and then cross the channel with a gondola boat to the stage. And,
What?
the pick's been in. Where is it? Come on. It always takes too long.
Oh yeah.
It always takes so long.
They're sending it via carrier pigeon to Goodell. It's gonna take him a few minutes to
UJ,
fly.
where are you?
I'm right in front of Lafayette, Coney Island.
Yeah, I know. Where did you get this?
Well, later on, I'm going to go over to the Detroit.
Oh, that's a background. Wow, that's clever.
Yeah.
It looks real.
Did you think he was actually in front of Lafayette?
No,
That
I just
would've been
thought he
some
got
real
like
dedication to the pod.
I thought he
Yeah.
might have bought like a board or something.
Well, I really had a taste for one of them Coney dogs, but
Here we go, boys.
here we come on, baby. Who's going to announce it for them?
Goodell, right? Always.
No, don't they bring up a like ex-player or something?
No, I think he does every first round.
Oh, he does.
Travon Walker.
Here we go.
There it is, Travon Walker. Predicted.
Oh man.
Got it.
Let's go, baby. We got the choice.
Okay.
7
right.
minutes on the clock for the
Well,
Lions.
this is gonna put a lot of questions to bed.
Oh man.
How often do you get this opportunity where where so many questions are about to be answered? Oh, we could have Hutch or Tibbs. Which one?
Oh boy.
Please don't swerve like Patricia would. Please don't swerve like Quinn. I mean, whatever. Just do the thing we want.
It would be nice.
I would have loved Travon Walker. It seems like there's just so much unproven with him. Like he wasn't putting up the big numbers a number 1 overall pick usually is.
No,
His
was buried.
intangibles cannot be denied. He is a freak.
Oh yeah.
right.
The Lions pick is in.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're ahead of us. How are you ahead?
I bought an antenna. So I'm on.
All right, he's tapped into the universe now.
Well, I didn't want to stream it because it'll be like a 30-second delay.
I think my hotel here that I'm streaming or I'm watching on TV, it's not actually like a basic channel. It's like a streaming based service or something.
Okay.
Even though it's fed through the TV.
UJ, are you watching on cable right now or are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the volume figured out on this thing.
Adam mentioned in the comments the Lions picked that pick really quickly. And I also noticed that. There wasn't a lot of hesitation there. It's very interesting.
Oh, wait, hey, it's big.
Big Z is here just in time.
Hey,
Big
Z!
Hey, Big Z! Let's go!
Our pick
Lions!
is
Big Z, did you see
in.
what we have available before us?
Opportunity.
Yeah.
I
Hutch
know,
or
but-
Tibbs.
I
We
know.
got 'em.
I know.
Oh my God.
All the rumors
Seems
were
like
right. They
Tibbs,
wanted
but I want
Walker.
it to be Hutch.
So thank you everybody for hopping on the podcast here. Thank you for UJ and Connor holding the fort down and then Road Dog hopping on. So, shoot.
We're
All right,
having a
we're
real-
live. We're live now.
We've been live.
I know you
Yeah.
can see me now though. Apologies if you could hear me. and not
Sorry,
see. No,
guys.
Sorry.
Sorry that you can see him.
Yeah, sorry. you
We're
can see
working
Zach.
on that. He just finds a way to get on there. I don't know.
Let's do this, boy. So everybody think we're thinking Hutchinson, right?
I hope so. That's my hope.
Seems
I don't
like
know, I'm
Kayvon.
feeling-
I don't know.
Man, there's so much doubt.
My instinct this morning
There's
was just gut feeling was Tibbs.
All
Travon
right, the pick is
Walker.
in already. Everybody was saying everybody should run to the
Oh,
stage.
I know who the
Hutchinson was
Yes.
The
available.
Lions picked Hutchinson.
Oh no, you did not just see it. Did you hear what he just said?
I'm a little behind you guys
Come
on
on,
my
baby.
stream, but that's all right. You can say it. It's all right.
Yeah, but
Shut up. Shut up. Let's go, Aiden
Let's
Hutchinson.
go!
We got the guy I wanted.
Yes.
Oh,
How about it?
man.
All those rumors
Sweet
about
baby.
Thibodeaux.
I'm glad I
and
was
stuff
wrong.
Like that.
Oh my God, this is great.
We got the guy that we wanted since
Let's
the
go.
beginning
Yeah.
of this
All
draft
right.
process. How about it? Everybody was
Oh.
on the Lions for winning that last game of the season last year, and now we get the guy that we wanted all along. Anyway,
babe, this is a match made in heaven,
As
right?
a
We got
here,
our
man.
barbarian, baby. That dude's a boost.
I'm
Yeah.
buying his jersey tonight. As a Michigan fan and as a Lions fan, this is one of the great draft days of my life.
this is
This
gonna
guy
be
is a fucking workhorse.
that's a fun jersey. That's gonna be a hot selling jersey, no doubt about it.
Oh hell
And
yeah!
he's such a leader in the
Yep.
the ball.
How about
club,
that?
whatever
Growing
you
up
say.
14 miles from the training facility and now going to play for that team. Pretty
That's
wild.
amazing.
You know,
Welcome to the Detroit Lions,
the
baby.
fact that he was the pick just tells me the doubt was long gone for this.
I love this.
I think the
I love
doubt was
this.
long gone for
Look
these
at his
Lions.
dad,
this
man.
head-
His dad.
these
Did you see the
coaches.
picture? His dad looks just like him. Amazing.
That is exactly who I wanted. I am
Me
so
too.
happy with this pick.
Me too.
I didn't think he was gonna
elated.
fall to 2. Oh my God! Yeah, get the highlights up there. Look at this man.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
A
baby.
menace. And people like to talk
I mean,
his
it's ridiculous.
performance against Georgia, but he did not play a bad game against Georgia. That whole Michigan team
No.
was just getting abolished.
Yeah.
And I
You can only do
the other thing I like about him too is when he goes and attacks the quarterback. He goes for the ball. He forces the ball out of the quarterback's hand. He's not just getting the sack. He wreaks havoc when he actually gets there. That's
Oh,
something I
wow.
really like. Man, I mean, just look at the explosion off the line. That first step is
I'm just jacked.
great.
He's gonna dominate
Oh,
out there. I mean,
man.
he's 6'6". He's just gonna look cute. He's gonna be scare people out there.
I'm buying his
That'd
jersey
be
the
great.
moment it's available.
I do
doing it.
wish that we had better draft hats. That's my only complaint about tonight.
Yeah, Big Z, you usually buy the draft hat.
I
don't
usually
you,
do,
like every
yes,
year?
and I hated
You
it
didn't
so
buy it
much.
this
I did
year?
not. No, because I know
Wait,
I'd never wear it.
I wasn't even paying attention. I gotta look up the Lions draft hat.
They were
It looks
pretty
like
bad.
a second grade like contest winner or something.
It's black
like that.
and blue, right?
Yeah, that's the first problem. It's black. It's like primarily black. I don't know why they keep doing that. This is second year. The ones last year are okay at least, but this year that is not working with the scribbles and stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
but
I mean,
wow, what a pick! I mean, let's just talk about what this means for the Lions here now
Yeah.
too. Now that's actually in. I don't know if our producer could pull up the current Lions depth chart with the DNs, but you have Romeo Okwara coming back off that Achilles injury. He
Yeah.
was supposed to be our primary pass rusher. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what they're getting out of that. So you have Charles Harris, if he can play up to what he did last year. I mean, if you have
Yeah.
a primary guy like this, a guy like Hutchinson off the edge, that guy's going to double team, going to free up the inside more as well on pass rushes. I'm curious to see how versatile Hutchinson can be. Are they going to ever play him out of 3 technique? I don't know, but it's really
man.
exciting. And if Levi and Wuzurike can turn it around, then you got
Yeah.
something really special.
Yeah.
The Lions investing heavily in O and D line in the first round in the Brad Holmes era.
You build in the trenches.
Yes,
That's what we've been
trenches,
saying for
baby.
years.
That's
He's
how
gonna make
teams
the
are
whole
built.
team better.
I think Hutch you can slot in different places too, and he's not going to complain.
Agree.
So
He can-
if they
I
have
think he
different
come from
schemes they
either
want to
side.
try, yeah, you
He's
can.
gonna block field goals and stuff.
And that leadership quality he brings, he's really a guy you can completely build a defense around, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
And I think he's a great cornerstone piece for this franchise.
What do you guys think though? Do you think there was ever any doubt? Like now that he's the pick, like I just feel like it was silly that we ever doubted this was the obvious guy.
I'm wondering if they used
Yeah,
Thibodeaux
Russ
Red
was
Dog,
stream.
you were doubting. You
But I
were
mean, like
doubting.
I kind of always suspected it, but like you're never sure. There's always a little bit of doubt. Like could be someone else, but I think they knew for a long time that Hutch was their guy, just because
I'm really curious who the
He-
Texans pick here.
he was the guy they had the answers on the earliest. It seemed.
Yeah. Who do we think they're going to go with here? I mean, we'll do this throughout the night. We'll keep guessing, but
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna
uh,
say
Kwanu.
I'm gonna say Thibodeaux.
I'm going to say Sauce Gardner.
Tibbs. Ooh.
All right, we got a lot of different opinions here.
If,
The
if
Texans, I feel like could go in any direction.
out of all the linemen, I like Evan Neal the best.
Yep.
we were just
I
having that
disagree
debate
with you. I
before you
like
came
Kwanu
on.
better.
Evan Neal. I just think he has the best body type. And I mean, all these guys have up and down. There's no like surefire guy, I think. But I can't believe the Lions got the number 1 guy at the number 2 spot. Travon Walker could be explosive, but man, Hutchinson
seems risky for a number 1 pick, doesn't it?
A little riskier
with his output at
Georgia.
Georgia.
A little riskier.
I
Betting
mean,
on
maybe a little
betting on that upside.
I guess
Hutchinson's
the
not
ceiling is a
Chase
little
Young.
higher.
Type
it feels
upside,
no more
though.
risky than Ziggy Ansah did.
All right, here
There's
comes
definitely
the Texans pick.
Yeah, less separation than
There we go.
than other years.
Stingley. They took Stingley.
Whoa.
Wow.
How about that?
Well, I was wrong.
wow.
I was wrong about the wrong cornerback. So
Cornerback at 3.
A lot
I
of
remember a
people
team
were
doing
really
that
high on
recently.
that is
guy.
crazy. Stingley pretty much doesn't play for 2 years, and he's now the number 3 pick. How about
Do
that?
they really just want to be like the Lions and take a cornerback at
Yeah.
3?
They
But
didn't-
honestly, I think he's a better looking prospect than Kuda was coming out.
Yeah. So,
Look at that. All right.
wow. These picks do they seem really quick, too? They're flying in.
I think that's
Yeah,
how
usually
they're
they
taking
take like
forever.
9 minutes, I feel like.
They're taking forever. Taking too long, if you ask me.
I know, because I can't wait to get 32.
Well, Stingley's
Man,
hell
I'm
hell of
so
a player.
excited
He's
about
a hell of a
Hutch.
player.
Oh my God, who are the goddamn Jets gonna take? The
Well-
Jets take. They don't have a franchise. I guess they do. They might take Evan Neal. The Jets need O-line help.
So the Jets are interesting. They drafted Mekhi Betton a couple of years ago, and he has been really bad, heavily injured.
Traded him,
He's
right?
Yeah.
he's measuring around 400 pounds right now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's had a disaster of a career in New York, and he was so good for like a little while, and then he got hurt and just let himself go completely.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, Big Z, I'm a Kwanu guy over Neal personally.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see the Jets taking him there, or either of these old linemen, or possibly a receiver here.
yeah, they do need
Nice.
another receiver.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of people had a cornerback going there too, but with Stingley going, maybe they go Gardner. I mean, I like Gardner a lot. So
Yeah, he's good.
Hey guys, this is my every few minute reminder that we just drafted Aiden Hutchinson.
I know. I was
I
the
love
only
it.
one that didn't predict him, but I'll happily be wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like your counter energy helped it happen, Connor. So I'm gonna give you credit for it.
Well, that's
Someone had
interesting
to
way
look
of
bad
looking
so
at
the
it.
rest of you could look good.
But you know, like when you just like bet against the thing you want to like fake out like the luck god, like so like they're like, oh they're like,
Yeah.
oh dang, I thought that's what you wanted. Like, no.
No, I picked Walker, but I wanted Hutch.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it was more what I thought was going to happen.
if you guys are watching, let us know your thoughts about the picks.
Yeah.
I need my friend Steven to get back on here and rant about.
I'll bet the
Hutch.
people at the Detroiter bar are pretty excited right now.
Except that one
Detroiter.
guy we talked to.
You think
he was
they got the
definitely-
stream on in the bar?
You need a
Yeah,
lot of cool.
well, yeah, I do right now. I'm sitting right in front of it, if you can see. And yeah, they're elated over at the Detroiter. So shout out to the Detroiter, one of our favorite bars in Detroit.
Yeah, baby.
Awesome bar.
Bob is saying, let's go get Dax Hill now.
Hmm. Oh,
He's,
you just want all
unfortunately
Michigan
not able to
draft.
join us tonight,
you just want that all Michigan draft.
Bob
Dax
wants the
Hill,
all Michigan draft. I had an all Georgia draft in my first 3 picks.
You did actually, yeah. Your
I,
first 4
Stingley
picks,
going
wasn't it?
3 is pretty wild.
Jets are
Yeah, I
taking
wasn't
their
expecting
time.
that. I thought top 5 maybe, but the Jets now what they're doing, and I know that's hypocritical to say as a Lions fan, but they just seem lost as a franchise. I don't know if I believe
Well,
in their quarterback.
It takes the pot to call the kettle, right? You got to have been there to understand.
That's true. That's a good point.
yeah. Well, every year I predict the Lions are going to do great things. Every new regime that comes in, and people say you say that all the time, but this time is different. This time really, 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 really is. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Campbell,
Pick is
Holmes, these
in.
guys are going to be great. Great things are coming, boys.
They are.
But you got to be optimistic. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. I just had to bring this up because I think it's kind of funny. There's another. Is anyone here familiar with Woodward Sports Network? I know it's kind of shout
Yeah,
out, but
Yeah, Joy
they're kind of
is on there,
we
right?
drafted the
negative. I don't
cocaine
love
as the
them.
one dude on there keeps saying. They had
What?
actual blocks of like white powder on their show today because they were going to draft the cocaine, the thing that'll speed us into improvement. And
So we
take
got
us
a
to the
bear
next level.
down guy in here. Well, he's gonna have a boring night ahead of him because the Bears like to trade first rounders for bad players. If you guys were the
Yeah.
Bears, would you still do that trade again
Bears.
for Justin Fields that they did last year?
Wait, say that one more time.
Would you do the trade that the Bears did last year to get Justin Fields?
Can I get a hell no?
I don't think so.
No,
Adam
not at all.
Stingley is a
I wanna-
fantastic mirror corner as long as he stays healthy. That's a great pick. We'll see.
Well, that's
Corner- it's
you
tough
can
to
say
get
that for
corners
any
to-
pick, but
We saw what happened the last time. Somebody went number 3 at cornerback.
yeah,
I still believe.
Hasn't worked out well yet. Yep, we believe.
yeah. Well, we hope he comes back.
That's right.
He's been posting a ton of workout videos. Look at
I don't know. Those
Looking
workout
sharp,
videos didn't
but
impress
I
me too
know.
much, but
For
hey,
who?
still he's
I
moving
guess
pretty
I'm-
good.
I guess I was more concerned about lost speed because you lose some speed off the gun in those types of injuries, but I don't know. He seems okay at least, which
Hey, it's a start.
Yeah.
and I met Jeff.
The
Okuda's
Bears fan says
grandfather,
yes, it was
so
worth
I'm
it.
more biased.
I knew you'd say that.
He loves them now, and then Bears fans are gonna hate him in 12 weeks into the season, as they do with their quarterback.
They do seem to turn, don't they?
Okay, the Jets pick is in. It's been in for like 15 minutes.
That's right. The NFL said,
Right.
like, wow, this is going too fast. We got to extend this out. This is supposed to end at 11 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. Well,
Why? Why do
commercials.
they have to stretch everything out all the time? You know?
I wonder why.
Yeah.
For advertising.
Yes.
All right.
Our producer kid Jay, can you see
Jets
our
have
private chat? Just want to make sure. But yeah, we got more people pouring in here. Some more Blue Kool-Aid drinkers. I hope if you're not drinking the Blue Kool-Aid, hopefully Aiden Hutchinson is making you drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is good. Okay,
Sauce.
I'm with you, Adam. I like Okuda, even though
Sauce.
he's disappointed this far.
Number 4 to the Jets. Interesting pick.
Oh, there he goes. Back-to-back cornerbacks for 3-4. What a
Holy
weird start to a
cow.
draft.
Kayvon's still
How
there.
about
No
it?
kidding.
I
That's
think Sauce is
crazy.
better of the two.
Do you think
Thibodeaux
Thibodeaux goes to the Giants?
That's where a lot of people had him either 5 or 7 of the Giants.
Wow.
That's where I saw him mocked.
Does that show the importance of stopping the pass or what, though?
Yeah.
Like 4 players that are meant to do that pretty much.
Wow. You know what else helps stop the pass? Getting to the quarterback.
Hey, how far before Tim falls do we reach where we transform?
And yeah, let's get them both.
I really don't want to trade up though. I want to acquire picks.
Can we now stop freaking out about the Lions winning that Packers game since we still got Hutchinson anyways? Remember,
Was
some
someone
Lions fans
freaking
were
out
really
about
mad
it?
about
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
There were Lions fans that
lot of
were
people
mad
were.
because we fell from 1 to 2 when we won that game.
Oh yeah. I'll
I
pass on
love
Travon
that.
Walker. I'm comfortable with that trade off.
I love the chain that says sauce. That's awesome.
This dude does look. I think this dude looks so good. I think he could be. He reminds me a bit of like when Sherman was at his prime. Like just
yeah,
big physical,
Big
like
physical.
glue on his
good
Yeah.
football IQ.
receivers. Yeah, so tall.
How tall is the commissioner?
He must be like
I'm trying-
6'1" or something or 6.
Yeah, I
Trying
think
to-
he's- That's a good question.
Roger Goodell height. I'm gonna look it up.
Because I
I'm
mean,
thinking-
Sauce is 6'3", I believe.
I'm gonna put the over under on 6'1.5".
Yeah, that seems about right.
Let me me see. He's 5'11", according to Google.
He's what? Say it one more time.
He's 5'11", according to Google.
5'11". Oh, I thought you were talking about Sauce for a sec. Yeah, the commissioner.
No,
Okay.
Sauce has to be. Let me look up Gardner height.
I bet he's one of those not quite 6'3", 6'3", he's like 6'2", or more. Maybe he's less. I don't know.
He is 6'2".
Okay, that makes more sense.
He was born in Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, Adam in the chat said not expecting the run on corner. Not a single OT in the top 5. That is actually surprising with the quality of OT in this draft too. A couple good ones.
Yeah, some people had OTs going first overall, and
It seems positional value seems to be changing in the league. Maybe
I think Evan Neal will be the first. Oh,
cornerback seems to be getting elevated.
Giants pick is in. I think it's going to be Kayvon this time.
Oh, this guy's got the what's the magic trick he's doing here? Oh, he had the Chris Angel knew all the picks already. What the hell?
Okay.
We can hear you now.
That was a great great monologue though.
I don't know. It was a really good one. I muted myself there for a minute.
Yeah. Sometimes we just need to mute ourselves.
By the way, fans, this is a first time we're doing this, so it's really interesting. Kid Jay has put this whole thing together amazingly.
Indeed.
Yeah, it took a lot of work, so we're proud of the work he's done, and on our podcast every week, and he does an awesome job. Just want to shout out to him right there. So
Yes,
does an amazing job.
I know our technical difficulties can be annoying, but
yeah,
he weathers the storm well.
Yeah, some of the other pods have been trying to take him away from us, get him away from us, but
6'2" 3/4.
Fortunately, he's Big Z's brother.
Yeah, the
So we have a
49ers
little-
pod has
a
been going
little
after him
sway
hard.
over. Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
We had to break some kneecaps to cut that off. Maybe bit a few too.
Uh-oh. Hamilton? Is Hamilton the next guy?
I forgot about Hamilton.
I know.
Remember
I
when he
kinda
was
did too.
rated to the Lions? We had him going to the Lions for like a month. And then
Yeah.
his
Well,
some
time
people
wasn't
did.
great.
He was our first pick, wasn't he? In our mock.
He was our pick in the mock, yes.
Oh, in the computer generated one. Yeah,
Well, because Hutch was at that time projected to go number 1 overall.
right. A lot of guys had Hamilton as the number 1 on their big boards. So
If the Giants can get
Interesting.
Hamilton and Kayvon, that's pretty good.
yeah, that would be really good. Well, it's nice to have 2 picks in the top 10. Okay, who's that guy? Who is that?
Some dweeb. Oh, Make-A-Wish kid. Shit.
Oh, way to go,
Oh,
Connor.
way to go, Connor, man.
Connor just picking on some kid.
Oh my God, Connor.
Damn.
brutal.
Man. Oh no.
Damn, son.
Oh, that was
Oh, boy,
fuck.
oh,
That was
boy.
awful.
Yeah.
I just don't like his arm raising. It's annoying. I'm sorry.
Way to go, Connor. Just
Poor kid. Poor kid.
look at him. He's an
Man.
inspiration, Connor. I don't care what you say.
I will be leaving the podcast after tonight.
You'll be suspended for 6 months. Oh, boy.
Justin's gonna put me on a suspension.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here
Fix
we
the
go.
mic yet?
Should have booed him.
Kayvon.
Cave on, baby.
Oh man.
With the Giants.
Wow, they just benefited from an odd run.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Look at that suit.
Damn.
Look at those glasses.
I think
Well,
he's
that's what they're
still gonna
saying.
be
They
a
said he
baller,
was
man.
the most best dressed, or I don't know if it's best dressed, but most audacious.
Is that a Snickers in his coat pocket? What?
Look at that guy.
Oh damn.
What's in his breast pocket? I can't.
Yeah, I'm not
see.
sure that quite fits the Campbell vibe.
Launched his own cryptocurrency.
That's one way to look about it. Look at it.
That's very snazzy.
Called SJ Ream. Stream.
How much do you think that is trading for? I'm curious.
I don't know. Let's go buy some. Launch his own crypto.
Get in early on the Tibbs train.
Yeah, people are probably doing that right now as we speak.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I bet he has an NFT and like a crypto soon. I'm not kidding.
Maybe. Yeah, he's a good player, man. He's a good player. There's no doubt about it.
I'm
I
happy
mean,
with Hutch, but I would have been psyched
If
we
he
got
was our
Hutch.
pick, I would have been happy with that too. But I'm happier now that we got Hutch. But
Oh,
He
Grace
could
just
be-
texted me, cancel Connor. I'd like to apologize one more time for
Happier
calling
than a
him
pig?
educated weeb.
Oh,
can't cancel
Not
Connor.
intentional.
stop apologizing. It was a joke.
No, I'm jokingly apologizing.
All right, boys.
You didn't miss anything, Bigsy. Not a single thing.
Look at him. He's an inspiration.
Yeah, Thibodeaux to the Giants makes a lot of sense. So
I wonder if Hamilton falls to 7 if they take him.
it'll be fascinating to see those careers of Walker, Hutchinson, and Thibodeaux to see which one pans out the best.
I think
But
we're all going to be watching that.
I was thinking this when I stepped away for a moment, just like in recent history. Now we have Calvin, we've had Stafford like land to us, but other times it always seems like we're in the wrong draft position, and now we got the guy that we always wanted here.
Yeah.
So hopefully our tides, the fortunes are changing. But man, wow, Hutchinson still just ecstatic about it completely.
Me too. Me too.
I just can't believe it. I didn't think it was going to happen, and then it did.
Good, Jay. Can we throw up Hutchinson's highlights one more time? I think we need to watch it one more time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Big Z, did
Can't
you
get
know
enough of
Kayvon
this
had his own
stuff, man.
cryptocurrency?
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I didn't know
That's
that.
another
until
thing.
tonight.
That's another like criticism. People didn't know like if his heart's 100% into it because he promotes himself like too much.
He's a showman.
Tibbs.
Yeah.
So,
not-
what do you think all the attention was on Tibbs? You know, was that
I
just
think it's a smoke screen. Yeah.
That's an elaborate smoke screen, man.
Oh yeah, but to be fair, I think Thibodeaux promoted that smoke screen. Like he was the one saying, "I've been on the phone with Dan Campbell every day." Blah 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 blah. He was trying to promote himself to number 2 pick. So
Yeah, but Thibodeaux didn't fly 7 Lions guys down to watch him at his pro day. You know what I mean?
No, I mean that's just Lions doing their homework. I mean they got nothing else to do this offseason.
Okay.
Well,
I mean they could watch the film, but you gotta see the guy in person.
Oh, look at these highlights. Oh,
I mean, they probably
God,
seriously
this is gonna be
considered it.
so
I don't think
great.
there's any doubt about them seriously considering Thibodeaux.
Oh no, not at all.
Thibodeaux
Yeah,
seemed
but
to
I
get
think
along
they
really well
do.
with Dan Campbell. I mean,
I honestly think they knew a long
he's got
time
those
ago.
athletic intangibles. Well,
Look how
did they?
Thibodeaux-
Because
look at
everyone thought
Hutchinson
Hutch was
just-
going number 1 overall for a while.
Oh,
Almost
yeah.
every draft expert had Hutchinson as the
I'm
number
really
1
curious
guy
who the
in
Lions
this
would have
draft.
taken if Hutch had not been there.
to be clear, I mean, I think they knew a long time ago that if Hutch was available, he was their pick. And they were
Yep.
coming to terms with Thibodeaux, is what I think was happening.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
You
Red
could
Dot.
very well be right
Seriously.
about that.
Because I mean, he was the guy who had the least question
Travon
marks.
Walker was there. They would not have taken him.
I don't think so, because they talked so much about the football character, and now we see. I think he is proof positive that that is what they were drafting for, because he was the football character guy in this draft. Like I know there's others, but that was like his big thing above anything, right? It was his hustle, his demeanor, his love of the game, his tenacity, his grit, all of that. Everything we describe as like a Dan Campbell guy, right? I mean,
Right.
and he fit that everything to a T. Add to that all the physical metrics required to, produce at the next level, and you got the obvious choice for the Detroit Lions. And that's what I think. I think Holmes even suggested that when he talked about, falling in love with their guy. I think they loved him and he was their guy, but I think they knew they didn't have to. Maybe they didn't know, but maybe they were willing to pass on him because that's a lot to trade up to 2-1. But I just think he was always it.
Yeah, now that you say it, I think you're right. And let's not forget that his athleticism is elite.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for a guy that size, just tremendous. Big Z, you're right, man. We lucked out this time. Somehow it went our favor.
And it doesn't always, yeah.
No, it doesn't. Well, there was one year when Jamarcus Russell was top of the draft, and we took Calvin after him. So I'd say it fell in our favor.
See, this is gonna be fun to see.
Did you see the
Panthers here?
The story about Marcus Russell interview with the Lions, and they were so off put by him that they called the Raiders to be like, "You shouldn't take him," and they did.
Really?
Yeah, I guess Matt Millen.
I did not see that.
He was so disgusted with his interview with Jamarcus Russell that he told everyone to be a bust.
Really?
Yeah, that
not
puts to bed
not
your
that Millen
fears.
was ever great at scouting talent.
So this next pick's really interesting with the Panthers. They desperately need a quarterback. They desperately need O-lineman.
Yeah.
So can we see a quarterback taken here? Otherwise, we might be waiting a while for a quarterback.
It could be It could be Evan Neal. It could be.
And
Malik.
then you got the situation of maybe Malik Willis being at 32, and I really don't think the Lions will take him. I don't think the Lions are taking a quarterback. I think they're gung-ho on that. I think there's a lot better players in this draft than
the thing I'm paying attention to most right now, myself, and I'm most interested in seeing how far these linebackers fall. To me, that's a position I next want to address more than anything else on this team with a top-notch talent is linebacker.
Yeah,
I agree with you there.
I had Quay Walker going 32 in our.
That's right.
You did.
And we all had a linebacker there, didn't we?
No, I had
Kobe
a
Dean.
receiver.
Oh no, I had
No,
34. Sorry, I had him at 34.
I meant 34. Yeah, We all
34. I had a linebacker too.
Yes, but we know the linebacker you guys took.
Oh yeah, Troy Anderson, baby. If it happens, woo! I'll be so psyched.
The most elite athlete of all the linebackers.
He is.
Athletically.
Athletically speaking, he's the most athletic.
He is most athletically athletic linebacker.
Yeah. I mean, look at what we got to work with next year. Derek Barnes, Jared Davis, and Rashad Berry on the strong side. Strong. Good start.
Man, if Derek
Alexander
Barnes could
Maloney.
figure it out.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. If that's the big if, right? I think he will, but it's still early. He's only going to be a sophomore this year, right?
Oh, I got high hopes for Barnes. I think he's going to be okay.
I
It's just,
definitely
I'm
think we
saying,
need
third years
help
when
everywhere.
linebackers break out typically. So I still have reservations about putting too much expectation on him. But I do hope to see big leap from year 1 to 2.
Panthers pick is in.
All right.
Vegas would have been a
Quanu.
cool place to go see the draft.
They got a Quanu.
There he goes.
See, number
Offensive
one,
tackle,
O-lineman to go
offensive
Iquanu.
Yeah, it's
So
not
wait,
surprising.
What did they take them? They took at
Look at his suit. Look at that little stripe there.
They need McCaffrey to be healthy, so they need a good run blocker.
Yeah.
McCaffrey
guy's
will
a-
never stay healthy. It doesn't matter.
They desperately need O-lineman, though. The Panthers are one of the worst O-lines in the entire
As
league.
someone who has drafted McCaffrey
Snazzy suit.
in fantasy many times, he will never.
That looks like a Slytherin suit, kind of.
I'm not sure what that is.
I'll tell you the film on this guy. You just watch him. He's just beastly, man. And he's great at getting to the next level. I mean, he's incredible.
I wonder if the
Yeah,
Giants
that's really good.
think about Evan Neal here.
Good Jay, do we have Vicky's highlights? But yeah, big boy on NC State. And just an absolute monster. All these guys this year tested athletically crazy. Look at that blocked out field. Right?
I'd say that's the most remarkable thing about how this draft just raised the
That's all
athletic
Florida.
ceiling of the league.
Oh yeah. Well, every year. I mean, they're just getting bigger.
Yeah,
and
6'4",
stronger.
310. Ran a 4.9 340, 310. 172, 10-yard, 9-foot. I mean, just freak all around. First team All-American this year. Won the best blocker award. Just all around.
Oh man, he's a
pancake
beast.
king.
Yeah, looking right.
This guy just flattens people. He's a good one, man. Like these.
I
like Sewell better though than any these guys. I will say that.
That's what I say. I think Sewell would be the number 1 pick this year.
Yeah, I think you might be right. At least number 1 O lineman off the board.
But he was the sure thing. He would be the one like obvious elite prospect this year. Like that was the one thing this draft lacked. And he would have been that.
I don't know if he would have been number 1 over the DNs though.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say there's a lot more defensive depth in this draft than there was in the Sewell draft, I think.
Yeah.
So it adds another element.
Fair enough. Offensive lineman, but I still think he would go before either of those two.
Yeah. So now the Giants are up again. This would have been the Bears pick. So the Giants are thankful for the Bears being terrible.
The Bears, the Giants pick is in. So.
The Giants, so they have the new leadership, bringing the Buffalo style team building over to New York. And interestingly, too, they did not extend Daniel Jones, so he'll be a free agent after this year.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I'm not too high on Daniel Jones.
Yeah, this regime did not draft him.
So should their number 1 thing be put an O-line together to plow for Barkley then? I mean, what else there you got?
Maybe. I could see him taking Evan Neal here.
I'm just saying.
Pick is in.
Guessing it's Evan Neal, but I could be
your
wrong.
best weapon.
You could draft Hamilton here too, but
he's a bad-looking dude.
Okay, who do we got?
Oh, I thought they were announcing it, but they're still talking.
Yeah, we're still waiting. They're not going to go that fast. They got to take their time,
Yeah, I know. I keep feeling like a lot more picks have passed.
Stingley, man, over Gardner. That one's the most interesting one to me.
I've heard some people very high on him, so that.
Oh yeah, no, people have been high. I saw Stingley go in some mocks too, the number 3. So
I'm just glad none of those wide receiver mocks came true. We didn't take Drake London or some nonsense.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
So bad.
Michigan posted the Hutchinson receiving the call. If you guys check that out, if you
did they? We'll have to see that. Yeah.
I'll post it in our.
Sir, I'm ready to bite some kneecaps.
I wish they'd show the draft rooms when they're picking these guys too.
I'm sure the Lions will post their version of the call.
Yeah,
later,
I'm sure.
But I love those videos. They're great.
Oh God, Hard Knocks is gonna be so fun.
Yeah, is everyone on board with Hard Knocks yet?
Oh my God.
Well, me, you, and Rud Dog are.
Yeah, I'm
it's
totally
Bob and well, Connor, where did you fall?
Yeah, I don't remember either.
What?
Where did you fall on Hard Knocks?
Neutral. I'm very neutral.
You're just gonna watch it with no emotion.
Oh, here we go. Evan Neal.
I'm gonna watch it, but with no emotion.
Oh.
All right, so the Giants.
Wait, I thought you were asking.
2 first-round tackles
Evan Neal,
on their
baby.
team.
Evan Neal.
I like that for the Giants.
That's for them.
The Giants have had a great draft so far, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so.
That'll be a fun camp battle too for them.
Yeah, Giants are trenches, baby. They're
never wrong adding a big man like that.
No, they're picking smarter.
Oh, the Falcons are an interesting team.
Yes,
the Falcons could theoretically take a quarterback.
Who is their quarterback right now?
Some people have Pickett going to the Falcons.
Okay, throw into he'd have the best security blanket any rookie's ever come into with freaking what's his face, the freaky tight end from Florida last year.
Pittman.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I'm just saying you can't ask for a better tight end target than that, really.
That'll be interesting. Yeah.
They'll be like coming in with Calvin.
Well, who's the quarterback there now? Since
That's what I don't know either. Does anyone know? Big Z.
Oh yeah, they signed Mariota. That's right, Mariota.
Thank you, Kid J.
I forgot.
That is not a guy you want to build a franchise around, in my opinion.
Mariota?
No, he's a stopgap for them, but they have a lot of needs. Atlanta's got. I think they need linebacker.
They need some secondary help.
Yeah,
they need help everywhere, besides tight end.
Right. Yeah.
Vikings.
I could see like Malik Willis or Penny Pickett. That would be.
Oh, they got the Lions' reaction to the pick.
It'd probably be pretty hard to get the Falcons excited with anything other than a quarterback right now. Like, how do you get excited about going into a season with Mariota as your best hope?
Well, you put a decent enough team around him. He's not a bad quarterback, Mariota.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's your franchise type guy.
Oh, look at Evan Neal doing his jumps and stuff. Oh my god. You see that?
Oh, jeez.
What a freak.
That's incredible.
Are they showing the split jump that he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that ridiculous?
Oh my god.
Man is 340 pounds. What
Yeah, I think he came into college too, like at 360. He's actually lost weight since he got into college.
My
So he's actually good at managing his weight, which I think is important for a guy like that, because these guys can just balloon up. They're so naturally big.
True.
Let's see.
That's a freaky dude. If he develops to his potential, he might be one of the best picks in this draft.
All right.
Aaron Glenn.
Ooh, so we got something going on with Aaron Glenn in the podium here. Aaron Glenn just walking the media room, all smiles. Listen, we deserve this player.
That's awesome.
We deserve him. I like it.
That's so true.
We do deserve him. That's what I've been saying.
I'm guessing he had a lot of input on that pick as well.
He's both the hero we need and the hero we deserve right now.
The Falcons pick is in.
That makes him better than Batman.
I think the Falcons might take Hamilton. I don't know. I don't think Malik is going here.
You're probably right. I don't know. I really don't have any sense
Could be Kenny
about
Pickett.
The Falcons.
Could be Jameson.
But when you move on from quarterback, you better find an answer for it.
So who's the next big O lineman coming up?
A lot of people think the Falcons here. Remember, Calvin Ridley's out for the entire year because he put a few parlays in for betting on the NFL, and now he's out for the entire year.
He's just like all of us.
Obviously, Julio Jones not there. I mean, they need a receiver bad here. Who?
Yeah, when did we start?
A lot of people think Drake London. I saw a lot of
throws to him.
A lot of mocks to Jake. Marcus Mariota is their quarterback.
Yeah, I know. That's my point.
Oh, who I think Desmond Ridder, as I've said.
You haven't seen that run on receivers
here,
yet.
Zach? Here's you're saying right here, Ritter?
No. I was saying Marcus Mariota is what I project Desmond Ritter's career to be like.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
At his ceiling. So Adam is 1,000% in for Hard Knocks. He needs more Jamal Williams in his life.
Here we go.
Yeah, way to go, Adam. I'm with you.
Drake London.
Okay.
All right, call that one. That was an easy one.
Wow.
Why was that an easy one?
I just laid it out for you.
Mariota's just going to be able to throw the ball up in the air and let London and that's some big dudes he's going to be able to throw to.
Did you think he'd be the first receiver up the board, though, Z?
I mean, I think Jameson Williams is the best receiver in this draft. So,
yeah.
I'm going to say this didn't surprise me just because Braylon Edwards was very convinced that Drake London was by far the best. So, I don't know. Seemed like good advice.
Well, he's a good one. London is a good one.
Good, Jay. Do we have highlights? Because they're pretty good. I mean, he dominated. You're talking about a guy that like got, I think, over 60% of the receptions.
Did you see that spinning basketball dunk? 360. Oh, wow, that's freaky.
That's pretty good.
All right, so here's some Drake London highlights. I mean, this guy gets separation. Good run after the catch. This will be a guy a lot of people are picking early in fantasy this year, especially because of the lack of receivers the Falcons have.
Yeah, he looks like Calvin Johnson a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he had over 1,200 yards and he missed like 6 games this year, so he was dominating before he got hurt.
Yeah,
the way he just dwarfs the cornerbacks and just controls the space just reminds me of Calvin.
Oh yeah, no, he's got stickum for hands too. So,
did he ever run a 40 during this process? Because he's still recovering from an injury.
No,
right?
he did not. No, he did not.
I'm just curious what it is, but he's obviously not. He's not. Speed isn't his problem or his main weapon. What's that?
Yeah, the first year as a one-sport athlete as well. He was on the USC basketball team for a few years. It didn't work out for him, obviously, and but
It looks like it actually worked out really well this way, though.
Basketball-wise, I meant, yeah. But
I know.
Yep. So
everything works out.
Undrafted so far. Again, there's not like any top guys, but yet this is not like a shocking draft, I would say. Up to this point, like no trades so far. I thought there'd be more trades, but
yeah,
maybe it's coming in the 20s when the quarterbacks start to fall a little more.
Yeah.
Hey, Red Dog, weren't you going to remind us something every few minutes?
Oh yeah, we drafted Aiden Hutchinson. Woo!
Yeah, I just noticed Hutchinson's number is 97, and I don't think we have a 97 on the Lions roster, so he'll probably be keeping his number for what it's worth.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Always want to keep your number if you can.
True. Oh man, I just love the thought of him on our defensive line so much. Oh, it's gonna help everybody. The Aquaras, Charles Harris.
Oh yeah.
Like you said,
and if Aquara came back to where he was before, that's a couple hardworking dudes off the edge.
That's
without a doubt.
Oh man.
I'm actually excited for Hutchinson in the run game too. Hopefully that can help free up our
absolutely
linebackers off the edge. I mean, the D tackles are the ones that really got to free up the linebackers. So I'm really hoping Levi can come back. And Lee McNeil can improve on last year. That first to second year is so key in the NFL to see what you're made of.
I think.
Although for Charles Harris, maybe it's the fourth year that counts.
I think teams will have the game plan for Hutch, and that could help guys like Anzarike and stuff like that up the middle.
Oh yeah, McNeil.
Yeah, get some more pressure.
Did you guys read Hutch's quote when I was disconnected?
No.
No.
Just know I'm going to give it my all. It was the Lions all the way. The whole draft process, I wanted them to pick me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go.
I love it.
Oh my god.
He's bought in.
So psyched.
It's a beautiful thing.
Man.
I'll drink it.
Oh.
Can you repeat that one more time, Connor? Can you repeat that one more time?
Yeah. So Aiden Hutchinson said, to the city, just know I'm going to give it my all. It was the Lions all the way. The whole draft process, I wanted them to pick me.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
That's so good.
I think Detroit wanted him too.
Yeah. Not just because half of the city is Michigan fans, but because
I just think this
home body too.
This pick just seemed too made. It was a match made in heaven, like I said during our mock. Like it just, I'm not even sure he was necessarily the right pick at 1 for the Jags, but he was the right pick for the Lions in this draft. Like he's just the guy we needed. You know, it didn't matter who else was there.
No doubt. I need to find out when his jersey's available because I will be buying it. There's no question about it. I loved him at Michigan, and he's going to be great with the Lions.
Yeah, talk about firing up a fan base. One of the best players Michigan's had in years.
It's
and
the
going
highest
to the state team. I mean,
Michigan defensive player has ever been drafted. So he's definitely a special player.
Since Charles Woodson, right?
Yeah.
Well, Hamza Bakuchi on Pride of Detroit gave it an A+.
Say
I'd
that
mention
5
that.
times fast.
Yeah. Awesome.
What do we think Seattle does here? A lot of Baker to Seattle stuff. But everybody thinks, Cleveland's not keeping him, so they don't need to give up a lot for him. So I wouldn't expect any trade here involving Baker. Seattle obviously traded Russell Wilson away this offseason. Right now, their starting quarterback is Drew Lock. I don't think they're going to stick with that.
Yeah.
So they could pick a quarterback here.
Yeah, I thought they would have gone cornerback if it fell to them. But I could see Kyle Hamilton going there, which would suck because I don't want to see him on the Seahawks.
Also Wilson on the
I
Broncos.
don't see anybody in the Seahawks. I don't know.
I'm not sure I knew that happened.
I could see Jermaine Johnson going here. Interesting. Some people thought Jermaine Johnson might even go before Thibodeaux in this one. Obviously, that did not. I can see him going McDuffie here. McDuffie's a really good
If
quarterback.
Jermaine Johnson's there at 32, though, I'd be very happy to snatch him up.
If you guys, yeah. So again, the trade here that got the Seahawks in this position, they traded their second and fifth round picks this year, first and second round picks next year. Drew Lock, Noah Fant, and Shelby Harris. All for
this feels like a quarterback move to me.
That's what they got from the Broncos, I should say. Sorry, I was saying it the wrong direction, but you get the point.
This feels like a quarterback move.
Maybe that'd be interesting. Man, I just don't think any of these quarterbacks are.
That feels like a real downgrade from Russ. Here we go.
Some people think Russell Wilson's been in decline the last couple of years. Some people think it's a strong situation. I guess we'll find out when he goes to Denver. It was right in that argument.
Charles Cross. That is not what I was expecting.
Well,
like I said, Charles
this
Cross
is a guy out of Mississippi State,
pick.
so almost no run blocking, all pass blocking. A big boy, 6'5", 307 out of Mississippi State. He played in that Mike Leach air raid offense.
Nickname Sweet Feet. Gotta love that.
Yeah, I mean, look at these guys. They barely look like a lineman on TV. They're like so just.
You're right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, look. It's hard to grade these guys sometimes with their college tape when they're playing like an air raid offense because, I mean, this is probably pass rush number 60 for the defense in some situations. They gotta be dead. And that makes their job a lot easier on the offensive line. So the air raid guys can either be a complete disaster or I mean, look at that though in our highlight tape we're rolling here. That's just great quickness and mirroring from an offensive line perspective.
Yeah, you got to know what you're getting a guy like this, and maybe if you can, coach up some of the stuff he didn't get to do as much. He clearly has the physical tools.
Forgot about the Jets having another one. I'm really curious where Kyle Hamilton falls at this point.
I know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hamilton.
Remember when we mocked him at
2?
I think a lot of people would argue he's the best player available overall at this point.
At this point, actually, you're probably
Some
right.
people thought he was the best player overall available in this draft. Like clearly that hasn't played out that way.
They did.
I'll be real curious to
few
see where
speed
Jordan Davis
concerns.
goes tonight because
Do you
he's
think-
a fun player.
Hey, what if Hamilton's sitting us at 32?
Well,
I mean, I
that's
think
a
my bet's the 40 scared everyone.
Might
At
have.
32, he's worth a flyer to me.
I don't think it scared anybody. I think the safety position in general doesn't warranted a higher pick.
You think cornerback has surpassed?
You got to have
safety?
like a Lawrence Taylor or Sean Taylor, like transformative guy. And I mean, safety. It's just not this. It's just not valued as much as a left tackle
Yeah, I know that. I
Yeah,
understand
or
that,
number
but you
one
think
cornerback.
cornerback is worth more up at that high?
Yes. How many top cornerbacks are there in the league?
One.
Not
point.
many.
Yeah, it's a good point.
One.
Who? Jalen Ramsey?
I don't know. You said top. There's only could be one person on top. It's just
Warrior.
No.
Maybe this year.
Warrior's going to. We'll just watch.
He's
Look what
working his way
Jalen
up.
Ramsey did for the Rams, though. I mean, that's a guy. If you get a top cornerback that just completely
Yeah.
locks down, I mean, that
Right.
changes your whole defense.
Yeah, and where did he go? Like in the late first round?
Jalen Ramsey, 3rd overall.
Oh, okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought he went later. Oh, he was the 3rd overall pick.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wasn't 3. He was top 5, but I'm pretty sure he was 3. And then Tom Coughlin just ran him out of Jacksonville.
Yeah,
I don't think the personalities did not align there.
At least he had the athletic traits. That was my problem with Akuda. Always Akuda never showed.
So the Jets, if you need a reminder, got this draft pick in the Jamal Adams trade. And Jamal Adams has not quite played up to the value of his trade.
Oh, he was the 5th
That
overall
pick
pick.
is in now.
Ramsey was 5th?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew he was top 5. I thought it was 3.
Okay, the Jets pick is in.
Adam thinks Hamilton's floor is 12 to Washington, Minnesota. Oh, I'd hate to see him in the Vikings uniform.
You
with
go
that
for a
issue with
safety, the Vikings. I think they do need some backfield help there.
Won't be any problem for Jared Goff.
A lot of receivers falling. When's the run start, you think?
There's going to be a run, probably in the middle of this round here.
Adam disagrees with me on the value of safety, but I'll tell you what shows the value of safety versus a corner or a D end or a left tackle in the league. It's how much the guys get paid. Go look at which guys are getting paid, and that'll tell you which teams are getting valued the most, or which positions teams are valuing the most.
So you just
it's
gonna
not
leave us in
safety.
suspense.
I think cornerback is easy over safety these days.
Yeah. You need that lockdown guy if you can get him.
Yeah, if there's a true lockdown guy, for sure.
They can obviously change a defense. I'm not questioning that at all in the slightest. But
If you
when
can take
when
away
you can
the
find an elite guy,
yeah,
a cornerback, the end, I think it's more transformative than the safety.
Especially if you're playing man to man.
yeah, if you
I
can
don't know.
take away your opponent's best receiver, that
You can always convert a corner to a
Jets.
safety. You can't do
A
the
great
opposite.
safety can affect so much more of the field, though.
Garrett Wilson,
Right.
wide receiver out of Ohio State. This guy's
so
a
it
freak.
begins. So
Oh,
it
Wilson.
begins. All right.
This
So
guy
Wilson
is-
the first of the small receivers to
Yeah.
go.
Wilson to Wilson on the Jets. That'll be fun. I'm still a
He's
big
got
Zach Wilson
great
fan.
hands. He's great at boxing out
I wouldn't mind getting his teammates.
defenses.
Yeah,
I
see,
really
Wilson to Wilson,
like
I
this guy.
that. I like that hookup.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's explosive.
I don't
I think,
think the Jets should have taken him. He's a great player.
I mean, do you guys like Zach Wilson on the Jets? I still think he's a really good quarterback.
I like him a lot. I wanted us to draft him.
I don't have
He's
any
like-
feelings
I'm
towards him.
I'm not as high on him, but I'm not negative on him. So I'm Switzerland. But
Hey.
Garrett Wilson is incredible. I really think he's a good wide receiver.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's very, very explosive athlete. I think he's got that kind of game breaking potential.
Ohio State just had a ridiculous wide receiving
They
core
do.
this year.
Yeah, let's watch these.
All
These
right.
are fun.
Nice.
Roar. I'm gonna do the roar sound. Find it.
Yep. See, it takes the top off.
Another shout out to our producer Kid J too. He's crushing it. Shout out here. But look at that. I mean, just wide open.
Like
The route running's
Incredible.
ridiculous.
those are the ones that make me wonder how special he really is. He just like did the guy didn't do anything. He just ran right by him.
Well, that one, that highlight there, yes.
He's got really good hands.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's
He's-
getting open for a reason, Rod Dog. He's good. He's running good routes.
Yeah.
He would have paired well with Stafford a few years ago. Those contested catches.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also,
A trade coming
trade
in.
coming
I know we're showing these Garrett. I just want to make
There's a
one point really quick.
trade.
Again, I don't think the Lions are taking a quarterback in this draft. We watched these highlights. Notice C.J. Stroud. If Jared Goff doesn't work out, I think the Lions trade 3 first rounders for a quarterback next year. Let's clip that.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Saints are
Saints are
moving up
moving
to
up.
where Washington is at. The Saints
I
already
wonder what they're going to trade.
traded into the first round here with the Eagles.
Wow.
Interesting.
And now they're trading up to 10, so they must or 11. They must really have their eye on a guy.
Quarterback, maybe, huh?
I don't know.
I think this might be Hamilton.
Pick it or
I was going to say, because Hamilton was probably going to Minnesota at 12, I think.
I'll say him. I would say Jordan Davis or Jameson Williams.
Would that be Harrison Smith and Hamilton paired up again? Or paired up to Notre Dame guys? I don't like that in our division, but
wow. Okay.
I hope they take Hamilton here because I don't want to see him in the division.
Could be someone like Jermaine Johnson, athletic DN still available.
Yeah.
Cam Jordan can't play forever.
I'll be curious to see what that the trade was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it right now.
I really thought Washington was going to want Kyle Hamilton. That's like a perfect marriage of coordinator and player. I thought, but
whoever gets picked
reason Hamilton's falling.
Whoever gets picked is going to be happy they didn't go to Washington. That's all I could say. Who wants to go there?
Yeah.
You like the Commander's name? Good name, bad name?
I don't like it. I actually prefer just the Washington Football Club.
So
or whatever.
generic.
I like that.
That
I
was
like the
better.
Washington Football Club. That was fun.
Club. If it was club, I like that. It's got
Yeah.
like a soccer
Team, whatever. Yeah.
I actually like that. That's pretty good.
16, a
Saints
third, and a fourth.
Yeah, so Saints are trading a 16th pick, a third round, and a fourth.
What the?
Trade alert, everybody.
Trade alert.
They must be pretty high on whoever they're taking here.
Be very interesting to see what they traded all that for. Let's see.
It feels like it could be a quarterback because that's a big trade. That's a lot of moolah for something less than foundational. And I mean, who is their quarterback right now?
Dennis Allen, their head coach.
Maybe.
What's the Saints quarterback situation again? Refresh me. You people who
Jameis.
pay more attention to other teams.
Jameis.
Oh, never mind. They're set.
Yeah, right.
Get him a
He's
target,
coming off
though.
the torn ACL. He was actually playing pretty good last year, too.
The thing is, I think James Winston can be a very good quarterback, but I mean, a lot of people hate him for reasons that,
I think most of that's been forgotten.
But I mean, you don't throw 30 touchdowns with having something. I know he threw 30 interceptions, but still, Brett Favre also leads the league in interceptions for over a career. So I mean, you got to be good to be able to throw that many interceptions.
But did Brett Favre steal crab legs in college?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fair point, Connor.
That's always a fun story. I just thought that was so funny when that happened. Why? Why did he do that?
Eat some W's.
Hungry, man. He was hungry.
Yeah. I think he just needed the glasses, to get rid of the interceptions.
I'll be fascinated to see who they trade up to get here. I mean, Jordan Davis is an absolute athletic freak that can change the interior of your D-line.
Football team is way better.
Jordan Davis reminds me of like a better version of Sean Rodgers. Remember Sean Rodgers?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, Sean Rodgers was a beast.
That guy was a monster.
I think this guy is a better version of that.
Who, Jordan Davis?
Yeah.
Did he just get picked?
No. I was just
maybe. What about Devin Lloyd here?
Saints trade up for.
Oh, please no. I want us to get him.
I think Devin Lloyd's still going to be on the board there for a little bit.
I think he'll be the first linebacker up.
But yeah, Sean Rodgers was more dominant than even Sue. He was the most dominating Lions defensive tackle I've ever seen. Like he could literally just take over a game. He blocked field goals. Dude was an absolute monster.
Yeah, he
scored
was.
touchdowns.
I can't remember what year it was, but he carried the defense literally a nose tackle.
Yeah.
Carried the defense for half a season.
Yeah.
Before he just couldn't do it anymore.
And then when he stopped, we lost the rest of the games except one.
Yeah. I had $100 bet that the Lions would win 8 games.
I'm there.
And they were 7-1. Oh, it's in? Sorry.
What are you talking about, Rod Dog? No one knows what you're talking
It's the skyline of Vegas. I'm right there. You can see my hotel just past that little sphere.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, where you at? Where you at?
Down by the convention center.
Well, come on, let's get the pick in. What are these guys doing?
Oh,
I know
Yeah,
they
drag it
dressed up
out.
here.
Come
Just
on, you
talking and yapping.
Hell yeah, Jamal Williams is gonna be awesome in Hard Knocks, Adam.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna be great. I'd be
Hates
mad
me,
if we
don't
cut
line it,
him.
but man, you trade up to get Penning. I don't know. I don't think it's an offensive lineman.
Well, I think the last of the elite O tackles are gone at this point. So I would
Well,
not
If
think
they
it's
believe
straight
in
up for an O
Jameis, I
tackle.
think they're gonna get the best receiver they think available. If they
Well, I mean, that's Jameson Williams. Like I said, they could go receive. They don't have Michael Thomas. Was
Big
didn't play
Z.
all
Two
last
teams
year.
have disagreed with you about Jameis and Williams so far. What do you think of that?
Oh, in terms of yeah, I mean, it's fine.
You still think he's the best one in the draft?
He may
do.
be in the end.
Could be.
I think
Okay.
Bob thinks so too. So, I'm not alone on our Blue Kool-Aid crew here in that.
Who's this crew out here?
Chargers?
It's probably a Make-A-Wish guy, Connor, so don't say anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, we didn't hear anything about that Make-A-Wish guy. Okay, it all happened so fast. I'm gonna hold my tongue about anyone else that walks on stage tonight.
Connor, your snapping wit is what makes you so lovable. You can't just hold it back.
I know, but the Make-A-Wish situation has handcuffed me for the remainder of the night.
Just lean into it. Make fun of more Make-A-Wish kids.
All right.
Oh, hey, look who it is. It's
Tony
Tony
Gonzalez.
Montana. Oh, I mean Gonzalez. That's what I meant.
Whoa! What?
What on
Never
earth?
mind.
Give me that horn!
Oh my
Holy-
God.
Can we get Hamilton?
Kyle, it's got to be. Oh my God, you kidding me? Are you
Oh, wait.
kidding?
Hold on.
The Saints
Hold on. The Saints have not picked yet.
Because this
The
guy's
Lions are trading
talking.
up to the 12th pick. That is what is going on right now.
My.
Oh, this is shocking.
So maybe
news.
we
This is
will
big news.
have to wait till 32 tonight. It sounds like.
Can these guys say who the goddamn pick is?
Shut
Well,
up,
I don't
Tony
care about you,
Gonzalez has a
Austin
lot of
Eckler.
personality, so you gotta let him do his thing.
Oh,
Well.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Who do you
I
guys
did
think
not
it is?
expect
Quick
that.
thoughts. Quick thoughts. Devin Lloyd's my bet.
oh.
Oh, hit us.
32, 34, and 66.
We got, what did we get in return?
Hold on, Justin. Our producer has it. So, producer, I'm going to repeat it to the listeners. So the Lions are giving away 34, 32, 34, and 66, and they
Holy
receive
shit.
12
we
and
get
46.
46 back.
Wow.
All right.
They must really want
Devin
whoever
Lloyd.
it is. And
Devin Lloyd's my bet.
doing that
Lloyd.
before they see who the Saints pick is interesting, unless they already know ahead of time. I don't know how that works.
Well,
Crystal.
Oh my God. This
or the
is
oh,
receiver
another
run.
round.
wow.
a receiver. That could be interesting. Too many choices.
And with
here.
the Vikings,
The
that
Vikings
division
are-
trade, huh?
Olave to the Saints.
Oh, good. Well, I think this might be the receiver run we might have just jumped in for.
It could be
Like
Williams,
Jahan Dotson or
Could be. It could be.
or it could be Kyle Hamilton.
Oh my God.
I
This is-
want
this is
Hamilton.
Incredible. This
I
is
think
incredible.
I want Hamilton.
I think
I want
do too.
Hamilton.
Oh my God, I would love Hamilton.
Or
Are you
Devin
kidding
Lloyd.
me?
Or Devin Lloyd.
Or like Scene. What if it was like whatever safety would be great?
oh my God.
Lloyd,
I mean,
those my
what do we think of
favorite.
the value? I guess we'll find out with the players before we
Oh my
react
God.
to all of it. But
Oh my
holy cow!
God.
Well,
Wow.
Holmes is not afraid to make a move, though. That's
They
for
must
sure.
love this guy though. Who is it?
Whoever it is. They love him a lot.
Watch it be like someone like totally.
It seems like a fairly fair swap of picks though.
Who
If they
is
go-
it?
If they go quarterback, I will not be happy.
No, please don't be a quarterback.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, no.
I mean, that's the obvious.
Okay.
Like, I don't want it though, but maybe. I've already come to terms with it, but I thought I did. I'm not sure if it's true anymore.
This is wild stuff.
Especially giving up all these picks.
Sean. Wow.
Don't spoil
Don't
it.
spoil it. Yeah, we gotta react to it live here.
Good to see you.
Oh my
Because
god.
then
I'm fate.
They move up that high for.
Oh,
Who is it?
If it was me, I'd say Devin Lloyd or something like
Devin
that.
Lloyd.
I mean, it's someone that's really high.
Oh my god.
On the Lions list here, someone that's going to transform the team one way or another.
Clearly, this is like foundational like picks you just gave up.
Oh my god.
So again, the Lions
46
go
week
32,
off.
34, and 66. Get back.
Or we
What's
get
available right now? That's
wow, and we got 47. It's actually reasonably. I'm talking about just in value. It seems like a fairly even trade, sort of.
We got 46, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad. We lose one draft pick net, but
I do hate that.
And we drop
Yeah,
back
that's really
farther.
I just think there's a few defenders, but we got to trust
Ah.
the process. We got to drink the Kool-Aid.
What
that's
is
right,
this?
baby. That's
The
what we
pick
do.
will make me feel something.
Jamison Williams.
I don't know if
That's
I
who
want that.
I mean,
I
I
think
think,
it's gonna
it's
be
Williams or Hamilton.
I like Hamilton better than Williams.
It's probably gonna be Hamilton.
What else
I'm
could it even
guessing.
be?
I'm guessing Hamilton. Got to be Hamilton.
That makes me think it's the part of the wide.
Eagles are
receiver
trading. Wow,
run.
this draft seemed up really fast.
Oh, it
Okay.
could be like
He's up
Jahan
behind.
Dotson or
It's
something.
happening now. It's
Not
happening now.
Dotson. No, you gotta go Williams here.
I
If
don't
you,
know.
if you go
but
wide receiver,
the ankle.
Yeah, if you go wide receiver,
ankle. He tore his
Did he
ACL.
break- Oh, ACL.
That's nothing these days.
It's
He's already. Did
something.
you already see like videos of him? He's like already like. He
Is
almost,
he doing
he'll be ready
great?
by like midway through training camp, I think.
Okay. Well. Oh my God.
I could see Devin Lloyd here.
Kyle Hamilton. Devin Lloyd is who is in my mind. Linebacker is the position I want more than anything. But
You know, at 46 though, we might be able to get one of our guys. Red Dog. I like Troy Anderson.
Troy Anderson or
Ruma,
Leo
maybe.
Chanel.
I don't know if we'll get those guys, but
Leo Chanel will probably still be around for a while. Oh my God! Like
here's the
This has
Lions drafter,
changed
and they're showing
everything.
here. Let's see what they're milling around. They're laughing.
doing?
Holmes is laughing.
This is like blowing
Well,
my
whoever
mind.
it
guys.
is, the Lions have a reason to trade out. They clearly have him. This guy.
Hey, off the top of your
yeah.
head, who are you guys? So that's who you're comfortable with, Hamilton or Williams?
Yeah.
There are no
one of those
other
guys.
like. I'm comfortable with Lloyd
Davis.
I like
or
Lloyd
like
too.
Jermaine Johnson. Oh,
Well, that'd be fun.
I think it's gonna be Williams, but I want
Jermaine Johnson would
Yeah, I
be
think Williams
sick.
too.
I think Williams too. This guy's a
There is
Could be a
something about that
superstar.
elite receiver.
I mean,
right
did
now.
you watch Williams in Alabama against
I'm gonna
SEC
watch a lot of
defenses?
them if we draft him right here.
guy's awesome. Guy's awesome. I can see it.
Is he like a Devontae Smith?
Excuse
type?
me.
Look at these Lions fans.
I
I
watched
love it.
a little bit of him.
Let's
And made all the
go.
way out to Vegas.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's that one guy with the hard hat. He's at all the
Yeah,
Lions games.
yeah.
Guy's
What's his
awesome.
name? I love that guy.
Hey, they're representing out there. Way to go. Way to go, peeps.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
What-
goodness.
Which third rounder did we give up? 97 or
66.
oh,
Here he is,
66. That's right.
66.
That one hurts a little more.
Yeah,
a lot
it
of them
hurts
hurt.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
Come on, baby.
I don't know if I like to trade no matter.
Jamison Williams.
Whoa.
There's the pick. Wow.
Jamison Williams.
Oh my God.
Good
Oh
Jay, can
my
you throw up,
God.
well, yeah.
Pull it up,
let's do the-
JJ.
Yeah, let's do the highlight reel first.
just blew up our
my
draft for that.
God.
This is going to be. So we give up.
Oh my God.
Holy cow, man.
Well, we know they wanted speed at receiver, and now they got it.
Jared Goff is.
I mean, watch this.
I want to see Jared Goff's
Watch
reaction
it.
right now. He's got to be so happy.
Wow, this is
God.
crazy, man.
I mean,
Good God. I did
Bob
not
isn't on here either. He was big on Jameson Williams as well, but he's my number one. I mean, him and Garrett Wilson, 1 and 2, like close. But in terms of the wide receivers that went, I'm shocked that Williams fell here. Because
I am too.
I think he might be the best receiver in this draft, and this is a deep wide receiver.
Well,
draft.
he's so scrawny, but
Jared Goff, you got an offensive line, you got wide receivers, you got running backs. It's on you, buddy. It's on you.
Oh my goodness.
And Ben Johnson, the
I'm in
offensive coordinator.
shock a little bit still, I think.
Wow.
I'm a little bummed we're missing 32 and 34 because that was back to back, but
yeah,
I get it.
Let's just first say thank you for not picking a quarterback.
Yes,
I think that guarantees the Lions will not take.
Thank God, I am
At
happy.
least not high. No Malik Willis. None of that crap.
Well,
I had so many people talking to me like,
look at that. Look at
when are
these
they gonna take
highlights.
Malik Willis?
Ridiculous.
Blah blah.
hey, look how tough he is getting down on kick coverage and stuff.
Look at this speedy guy.
It's
You know what? This could be like our Tyreek Hill for freaking Goff. I mean, this could be that guy. And this is like, you see how these guys open offenses up around the league.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he could be our Jamar Chase this year. Like who knows? Like he could definitely open things up in ways we just haven't been familiar with.
When have we last seen a receiver with that type of speed?
Best.
You could say Calvin was fast, but man, oh man.
Calvin was different though.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is an awesome pick.
Do you think the Falcons take Williams if it wasn't for that injury?
I don't know. That's what I don't get. Like he fell.
It's very possible.
He fell.
That could be.
The Lions have missed a big play at wide receiver for a long time since Calvin. So.
Hey, Randall L was not messing around when he told his receiver room about what we were gonna do. Holy smokes! But I mean, I feel like a lot of people that the receiver has become so important in the NFL nowadays. Like you just see what Jamar Chase did and so if we get a guy like this, it could be huge.
Kind of crazy that Jameson Williams couldn't even make the starting spot at Ohio State, transferred to Alabama. Now here he is.
Yeah.
That means the guy's a hard worker, you know?
Wow, it's just really interesting that the Lions loved him that much to move up.
I know. I'm still getting my head around that.
It's a lot to give up.
Yeah, but you know, Holmes is not afraid to do that to get the guy they want. So
it's sexy too. I'll give him that.
Yeah, that too. You're right. Wow.
But you know what? I honestly do think this gives us a really, really, really good chance to compete right away. Like we talked about this a bit last year. Like Sewell was too perfect, but like if we would have added one of those elite receivers, you know what that might have done for our offense. Now we get that chance here with a DN that we've sorely needed for so long. Like we've instantly made ourselves potentially way better.
2 positions in need for sure, no doubt about it.
I mean,
addressed with
I think the hope is maybe one of these safeties falls down to 46 still. Maybe you can get Scene or something like maybe one of these safeties.
Think Scene falls to 46?
No, I don't think
that's
so. But I'm just saying, you don't know for sure.
He's pulled away from that guy.
Well, the speed is ridiculous, you guys, for Williams. It's game changing, no doubt. When he's healthy, he's just got to be healthy. But I mean, all these teams. I mean, we're watching game film against Georgia, for instance, and Georgia's like going to probably have 6-7 guys drafted from their defense here. Nobody can catch up to this guy. Great route running. I mean, it's exciting. Now, the question is, can Goff get him the ball deep?
Sure, why not?
If our O-line's healthy and our running game is going well, I think we can do a lot of good things.
He did it just fine.
And if he decides he wants
to
throw.
Oh, no.
No, we're having technical difficulties, everybody.
We've been suspended on YouTube.
What?
Our stream is suspended for policy violations. We probably ran the clip too long or something.
What?
Kid J, it's okay, buddy.
No worries.
Can they hear us?
No, our stream's suspended.
What happened, Justin?
Where do you see that?
Probably some of the.
How do they know?
Yeah,
it's algorithms.
The algorithm guy.
Don't beat yourself up, Kid J. It's no big deal. It'll be okay.
What's the time limit you have on those?
How
things?
can we get it back up?
Is it impossible? I don't know.
Well, that sucks.
Adam, our listener here is it's a Petrie at 46. I'd love that pick.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad either. Out of Baylor, safety. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see that pick. I like that kid.
When? We don't pick forever now.
46.
It was kind of fun knowing like we had 32.
I know.
God, and then 34.
But also
tomorrow?
really exciting now we had Jameson Williams. So
Jameson Williams is.
it's always tough when you trade up because you feel like, yay, we got it, but also, oh, we lost.
Yeah.
Right there.
Hey, they
Well,
might do
I
it
can say
again.
none of
You
our
never-
mock drafts are correct now. So
They might trade up again. You
That's
never
for
know.
damn sure.
You never know. They might trade up again.
I have mixed feelings about this. I'm happy with the pick of the player and what we got.
we're back
I'm
up,
just-
folks. We're back up.
All right.
Hey, all right. Best producer in the world right here.
That's right. Kid J, baby.
Good
Number one.
J.
All right.
Oh, I think we lost a few people. We'll just
Again?
need to
What do you guys?
let them know.
Okay.
Nice.
Did you grease some palms there, Kid J?
Sorry, YouTube.
Fuck off, YouTube.
So another trade in this draft. Wow, 3 trades in a row.
Eagles
Eagles.
moved up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trade away their 15th, a 4th rounder this year, and 2 5th rounders next year. The Texans need a lot of people, is what that trade means. They need a lot. They need to throw a million darts at the board and build a new roster.
Do you think we sit now, or do you think we move up again?
I think
Well,
we're gonna enjoy our 2 picks for the rest of the night.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
tonight. I don't mean tonight. I mean like tomorrow.
Hmm.
No.
What's
Although I didn't
no?
think we'd trade up. I didn't think.
You think we sit till 45 now,
46? Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You get do another
do.
aggressive move for another good player. So
I'm bummed because I think we are missing a chance to really shore up the defense. But
I know.
Yeah. I agree with you, Connor.
Actually,
Yes.
KJ, can you play? Can you put up the wide receiver depth chart really quick for us?
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is a fantastic one. And also, Run Dog, this is bad news for Quintus Cephas, I think. And
I don't see that.
It
Give him
might-
another
it
good
might be,
teammate.
Z. I
Go-
hate to
let's
say
off the
it.
depth chart. Let's off the depth chart.
I, hate
I
to
think
say it,
I
but it
think
might be.
Cephas could beat
We keep
out
5 wide
Reynolds.
receivers. You tell me if he's one of the 5 that they're keeping. Amon-Ra, yes. DJ, yes.
Chark,
Reynolds,
yes.
yes. Khalif Raven, yes. Jameson Williams, yes.
Wait, no, I don't see Cleve Raymond, or I don't see Cleve Raymond as a lock over Cephas or Josh.
We just give him a
Reynolds as
2-year
lock
deal
over
for $9 million.
Cephas.
yeah,
So
Khalif
what?
Raymond's here to
Cephas
stay.
is a stud.
Oh, good argument.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying, Camp. They're not going to just keep someone because if he loses the battle. You give Camp. Camp is where things are decided, not in the paychecks.
I mean, if you give a guy a 2-year deal in the offseason,
Yeah, you feel pretty good about his chances.
this isn't
but
college.
who said it? What is college?
He's
have to
making a
do with this?
roster with that kind of
Most
contract.
likely.
Okay, what are the Eagles guys?
So you think Quintus Cephas is battling for Khalif Raven for the 5th wide receiver?
Jordan Davis.
No,
to
I
the
said he could
Eagles.
beat out Reynolds too. I don't know. He
That's
could
a fun one.
Defensive tackle out
Davis?
of Georgia. He's a stud.
What a
Oh
Jordan
pick.
Davis.
man,
Jordan Davis.
that is a
Wow.
force to be reckoned with in the middle.
What a fun pick for whoever got him.
That is a fun pick. Not necessarily a 3-down lineman, but
Well,
He's
I'm
gonna be
not
a
sure
he's
about
gonna
that.
be a
Fascinating. All the
force, though.
trades, though. Hamilton, still there.
Some of
Yeah.
that, some of that
Yeah.
3-down lineman stuff, UJ, I think might have been a little overblown because he just didn't need to be anything for that team because they were so loaded. Like,
that's
I,
true.
I think he's very capable of doing all 3 downs, but his fitness and stuff will be obviously the question. But he can do
Look at that
it
suit
all.
he's wearing. Look at that, like a car that would ran.
Because
Over
you're going to
some red
want him.
paint
I
and
think
ran over his suit. That's what it looks like.
he looks like a Dracula chain on his neck.
6'6", 341.
Because I think you're going to want this guy on the field on some 3rd downs
So
with his
huge.
power.
If Kyle Hamilton goes to the Ravens, I'm going to be kind of angry because they might get another like Hall of Fame safety.
Right. I mean, I know. Why does it always work that way? Wow, Hamilton really has slid though.
Ravens, maybe. I don't know.
I think that 40 time hurt him. I think it did. I think if he hit it higher, he would have gone higher. He would have been a verified elite athlete, but it like made him look like.
Oh, the combine is when he started falling down people's draft boards, like right after.
Yeah. I think if he ran like a 4.4 or something like that, he would have gone a lot higher.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. Both those corners that went so high were both elite in every way. They had they had the physical metrics, the speed and everything.
Ravens
pick is already picked.
Yep, a lot of these people know what they want. They've been combing over their draft board for however many months, probably running a million mock drafts in their war room.
Every contingency considered.
Yep.
Yeah, I like when they're decisive.
Now more than ever,
and get it.
I don't know about 20 years ago, but now more than ever, these teams they know how they run every scenario.
I'm still just blown away. We just did what we just did. We just traded up to the freaking 12 and took a receiver. Wow.
He kind of wasn't even on my radar because of where we were drafting and all that.
I just didn't realize how high they would be on him. Holy smokes. They must see him as, like you said, a transformational Z. Like, you can't see him as any less for what they gave up to get him.
I mean, look at a team like the Raiders last year. Who's the guy that got in the car crash? Killed a young woman.
Oh, God. That was
Henry Ruggs.
Right.
Look at a team like the Raiders last year when Henry Ruggs had that crash. I mean, their offense totally changed. He's the type of guy that had like 4.3 speed, took the top off the defense, and when he was gone, their offense I wouldn't say fell off completely because they still had Darren Waller, but it wasn't the same. A guy like that can absolutely change the defense. Now the question is, can Jared Goff make teams pay when Jameson Williams beats him over the top? Is he willing to make that throw? Last year we were criticizing him for not making that throw enough.
Well, at the end he was throwing very confidently, so if he can continue that,
he's gonna have to.
Yeah, he has to. Absolutely.
I think he knows if he doesn't do it this year, his time with the Lions is coming to an end. And I don't know how many other teams are going to take a chance on him as a starter.
Yeah, I agree. I think he knows that. I'm just counting as a Kool-Aid drinker. He's going to continue his trajectory as he was at the end of the last season. And he was playing really well.
Yeah, I see no reason to expect anything less than a continuation from that. I mean, he definitely improved as the season went on, got more comfortable.
Well, Jared Goff is playing for his spot this year. If he doesn't play good, I think the Lions go all in on a quarterback next year.
Yeah. I mean, sure.
I think they trade 3 first-rounders for Stroud or Young.
But that's nothing new. You're always playing for your spot in the NFL.
Yeah, but I mean, some quarterbacks are obviously safer than others. And Goff is by no means that.
I mean, he's not exactly all that unsafe either.
Out of the draft next year, or coming into the draft next year, Young and CJ Stroud. Stroud, my preference.
See, here's my thing with that. I think there's a serious flaw in the logic about just trading up for your guy at the top of the draft. I mean, I don't think you're going to get the odds of it next year. The guys being available at the top of the draft or drafting at the top of the draft, having, Trevor Lawrence, having their quarterback in place are really slim. And why would they give up the opportunity to draft their quarterback of the future when, if I'm just saying that they're at that position where that's perfect for them to get it. I'm not sure they're going to want to give up the spot to move back. So I don't think that's a guarantee either. Like, I don't think that's necessarily like oh, here we go.
Kyle Hamilton. There he goes.
Unbelievable.
14.
Bummers.
Crazy he fell that far.
To the Ravens. What'd I say? The Ravens get these players.
Because these good teams, they sit right in the early to mid to late teens most of the time, and good players that other teams just can't afford yet fall to them.
If he turns into a Hall of Fame safety.
What are you gonna do?
But what if
what are you gonna do if he does?
People loved him.
Yeah, but what if Williams turns into a Hall of Fame wide receiver?
I know. I just really want a dominant Lions defense again.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
we took one step that way.
We took one major step to making that happen.
We got to remember we have Hutchinson now. So
yeah.
Oh,
and our 46 pick still could be a very good player on our defense. So whether it's safety or linebacker, we can still get a top player at that pick right there.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we traded up into the second round at some point for something else.
It could happen.
What would we have to give up to get back there? Let's say 32. What would you give up, Red Dog?
Oh, I don't do all that kind of stuff.
I don't think we have enough draft capital to move back up.
I don't deal
after that trade.
Not in this draft anyway. We don't.
I don't know. All I know is that's just crazy. I'm still just kind of on my back heel. Like this whole thing's just been blowing me away.
All righty, guys. So just to let you know, in a few moments, we're gonna have someone from my other podcast, The Pylon, be joining in a second. His name is Remy. He's a Vikings fan. It's the team that we made the trade with. So we'll get his reaction about the trade and maybe his thoughts about it. So here he comes in now. We're gonna welcome Remy. So Remy's gonna be hopping on here. Again, Vikings fan. We'll give him 1 second here. But this guy. He was telling me Malik Willis would be going to Lions for weeks. I think he was just kind of trying to poke the bear, but I told him no chance in hell. We'll get him on here in a moment, but yeah, again, the Lions made that trade with the Vikings in the division. Yeah, really interesting that they make that. But all right, we got one moment here.
Kid Jay, can you edit that chat?
Traded Marquise Brown.
There we go. So we got Remy here. He's in some weird tie-dye Minnesota Vikings shirt. Remy, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's an ugly shirt.
Oh boy. So again, Remy, this is the Blue Kool-Aid live draft show here for 2022. The Lions make that trade with the Vikings. What do you think of the trade? First of all, the value-wise.
I want to say thank you for having me on. Sorry, I'm well, guys, I'm in a bathroom here right now, and that's what I think about the trade.
Wait, hold on.
If you're going to make an in-division trade, why? Okay, we moved back to 32 and 34 now, but we gave up more of I believe, what was it, second rounder?
Yeah, 46.
So there's obviously now reports out of Minnesota are saying that there is somebody that they believe they can get at 32 for value, but that would make up for that value. But I mean, my buddies here all think that, I mean, we got fleeced.
Interesting.
Well, that's good to hear.
I've heard the opposite too.
I don't think so.
Interesting.
I'll take
I think Minnesota got fleeced for sure.
So
we could have had Jameson, and that would have been a Jefferson Jameson for Kirk. That would have been instant offense. We could have had anybody, but
Kirk Cousins is throwing you the ball,
or we could have gotten Malik. And so, I mean, they just must like somebody that's just falling, and it just kind of shows, Stingley and guys like the edge rushers who went early and often, they were gone. So, I mean, still look out for maybe a Trent McDuffie. That might be a good pick in the end of the first. But
you think he falls all the way to 32?
probably, I don't know, but maybe not. But I think Minnesota got hosed.
All right.
How about that?
I will say the best part about this bathroom.
Glad
You can hide your tears from your friends.
Can you see that?
Oh.
I do
What
like
is
that.
Yeah.
There's a Green Bay sticker in the toilet.
Oh, that is. Well, we can all agree on that.
Well, we get to thank you for verifying that you're a Vikings fan.
What do you guys think about the trade?
We
We're
are
Still
mulling it.
flabbergasted.
yeah. We love Jameson Williams. However, losing those 2 picks at the end of the first round are tough.
But now first. You get your guy Aiden Hutchinson. Did all you guys want
We
Hutchinson?
love that.
Yes.
Love
You
that.
know it, Remy. You know I wanted him.
You get your defense, right? And so you get your guys on defense, and then you go and you get a instant playmaker. Like I said, Big Z, like now look at your guys' receiver core. Like you guys have Shark, you guys have St. Brown.
Shark for 1 year. But yeah.
But it takes a year. I mean, maybe he can resign her, but you guys have weapons now that you got Hawkinson. You guys have weapons
Got speed out of the wazoo. That's for sure.
to make look better.
Yeah. Remy, I'm looking forward to see Jameson Williams catch a game-winning touchdown at the end of the game this year.
He's going to do a Golden Tate style spinning heel kick, walk off OT winner on Thibodeaux.
All right, Remy. Before you go, who do you think the Vikings take at 32 and 34?
In that case, I'm looking for a Linderbaum, and I've been seeing possible. Let's get crazy.
Yeah. Can you repeat that again, Remy? Sorry, I think we lost you for a second.
I would say there is word that Vikings are interested in Sam Howell. Kirk has signed a 2-year contract, but has a voidable year, so you never know.
But you're always looking for that quarterback, Remy.
We could also, assuming if the Packers don't get him, which I think they will, like a receiver like Travon Burks, or I don't know, the night's still young. Maybe we trade back, and I don't know. I'm thinking Linderbaum though for one of the picks.
All right, he's an excellent center, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so Remy, we're gonna let you get back to it, but appreciate you hopping on here, giving your
Awesome.
opinion.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Glad to hear that you think
Remy.
the Lions fleeced the Vikings. Always
You're a
good to
brave
hear.
man wearing that
Always
ugly,
good to hear.
ugly shirt.
Have a good night, fellas.
Take care.
Jim.
Have a good one.
Okay.
All right, so we had a trade in the draft pop up. KJ, if you just want to tell me in my ear, and I'll repeat it out to the kind folks. Wow.
Damn.
What?
The Cardinals are getting Hollywood Brown giving up. Wait, the Cardinals are receiving the 23rd pick in Hollywood Brown. Or maybe you can just throw up a tweet that has it. Wow. Hollywood Brown going to the Cardinals for pick 23.
And Marquise Brown just went to the Cardinals too.
Yes, that's the same guy.
Cardinals going the Rams route of not using their own first round picks.
Marquise Brown.
Interesting trade.
And that offense is actually pretty fun.
That's not a bad weapon for them.
He just never panned out with the Ravens, although, his hands are not great.
I don't know if Kyler Murray's the limiting factor on that team anyway. He has to get his act together.
Sean says, Remy, you mad, bro? Here in Minnesota, I hear weeping everywhere. I think my neighbor's crying. All right, so there's a trade. Arizona Cardinals trade number 23, the Ravens for 100, and Hollywood Brown. There we go.
The Minnesota fans are not happy at the moment.
While we're having that conversation, Jordan Davis, I think what you're talking about goes 13. Kyle Hamilton, yeah, okay. So Kenyon Green's the only one that we didn't mention. Wow, Kenyon Green,
Yeah.
before
picture.
Zion Johnson. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, guard out of Texas A&M. Well, that's an interesting one.
Okay. Who did Washington pick here? Is that pick in yet? Because the
No,
Chargers already got their pick
Pickens
in.
not in. Wow. Wait, another blockbuster trade.
What?
Titans are planning to trade A.J. Brown to the Eagles.
What? Oh
Wow. Wow. This is why the NFL draft's so fun.
This is crazy.
my goodness. This is crazy.
Wow. It's really getting, it's heating up,
story.
folks. And we're doing it all live, reacting live.
So what did they trade for?
If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe on that button. Nice. Right down there below. Right below. It's right there.
Commanders.
Click on it.
Dumb
I don't know the. Wow. Some fun, yeah. I think somebody said some fun jerseys to buy this year.
Jahan Dotson,
That was
16.
Bob.
Jahan Dotson, 16.
I told you that kid's good. I think he's going to be really
Wow.
All right, so AJ Brown going to the Eagles in exchange for Philadelphia's 18th pick and another third-round pick.
good. You see why we traded up, though.
Yeah.
Williams would not be making it far.
No, Williams would have been gone for sure.
Dotson this high? Wow.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people thought him toward the end of the round, but
I mean, he's good. I think
he's very
16 might.
good.
I think
His
16
hands are
might go.
fantastic, and he's such a glidey. He glides around.
He's really good.
Washington messed up on a Dotson once before. They're going to go for it again. I'm pretty sure that was his name, right? The guy at TCU, wasn't it?
Second
From
degree burns on hands as a
TCU,
2-year-old?
Dotson.
Where do they get this stuff from?
Hmm.
I swear, ESPN is scouting these guys as toddlers.
Oh, sorry. Josh Doxson was his name out of TCU.
Close
and
enough.
he was horrible for the Redskins. They were the Redskins when he got drafted. That's why I mentioned it. Now they're the Commanders, formerly the Washington football team. But wow, AJ Brown going to the Eagles. Imagine if they had a quarterback to throw to those guys. That would be an interesting team. I just think Jalen Hurts is not a good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bob-
I don't think he can win.
Bob is pleased. He said we got the best receiver in the draft. So
Yeah, best wide receiver, best
he
DM.
was calling it. That was the guy he wanted.
Oh, if we got two of the best, yeah, that's pretty good. We're doing all right.
Chargers
If
are
it
up.
works out that way, I mean, it could.
What a fun draft! This is really ramped up after like a top
Yeah.
10.
I'm waiting for us to trade back into the first round here.
Zion Johnson out
end
of Boston College for the Chargers.
That would be fun to pair up with Rashawn Slater for them. People think Rashawn Slater is better than Sewell last year. There's a lot of people out there that.
There's a lot of dumb
Zion
people out there, Z.
Johnson.
A lot of dumb people. out
I
there.
think Slater at this point is a better pass blocker than Sewell.
I didn't mean for you to be one of them, but you know. I guess you are.
I like
Zion
the value of the
Johnson.
trenches here. I like
A lot
the
of people
value.
think that might be a steal for the Chargers.
Wow.
Might
Still
be.
just blown away by it all.
So
Jameson
many
Williams.
trades. So many.
Holy smokes. Well, we got our super explosive receiver now.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, our offense should be pretty potent here.
No kidding.
Losing that third rounder is a little. That one hurt a little more. I thought maybe it was the 97, not the 66, but losing that one hurts.
Hey, 46
No
is not a
future
bad.
picks, right.
I think 46 kind of made up for losing 66.
Well, yeah, obviously you don't.
I mean,
that would be way too much to trade. up.
yeah.
Gonna get
I mean, it
46
kind of
back.
takes some of the sting off that. So that's why I think my gut tells me is a fairly even trade for both sides.
Your gut's never wrong, UJ.
Well, not sure what to say about that. It's gonna make a big gut joke because I have kind of a big gut, but couldn't think of one.
It's all right. I'll come to you.
All right.
So Zion Johnson, top guard. A lot of people thought maybe the Patriots would take him, but he goes before that.
Yep.
The Titans trade up here, so they must have really liked somebody. Wow, losing AJ Brown. I mean, that's a guy that was literally like the center part of their offense when Derrick Henry was out. That's pretty surprising to me. Man, just circling back to Kyle Hamilton and the Ravens, I just, that's just.
Shocked he fell so far.
I'm not shocked he fell that far. Like I mentioned, safety not the top of everybody's priority as much in the NFL at the moment as some of these other positions that have been going before him. I think the Texans were really hoping Kyle Hamilton fell to them. With Lovie Smith, Kyle Hamilton in that defense, I think that fits perfectly because that's like a read and react type defense. I don't know what the Ravens are doing. They got a new defense coordinator this year. Wink Martindale's gone. Their 46% blitz rate might be going by the wayside. So maybe they're moving more to a zone scheme. That'll be interesting. But man, you have Ed Reed. It's just these organizations seem to have like when they have a good history at a position, they tend to just find the next guy relatively soon. So if Kyle Hamilton turns it, I'm not saying Kyle Hamilton's next Ed Reed by any chance, but I mean a lot of people have him ranked really high and one of the better safeties they've seen in a while coming in the draft. So that one just hurts because I thought maybe we'd take him and that would have been really fun on defense.
That would have been fun.
I got to get that out of my head. We didn't take him. Move on. We got Jameson Williams. I'm really excited for that too.
Yeah. Because see, to be fair, we've all been kind of hoping the Lions would really crank this, defense up on this draft here, and it kind of puts a damper on that a little bit.
I absolutely think Troy Anderson can fall the Lions too. By the way, at 46,
let's go.
I think we had him at 34 was way too high.
I'd be happy as hell if we got him at 46.
So happy.
Rod Dog would be even happier. He'd be the happiest man on the planet.
It's true. That'd be really, really exciting.
Chad Muma would be awesome too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Either one of those guys.
Guys
I'd picture.
Muma.
Yeah.
Quay's not really a chance for sure. Well, I mean,
I don't think Quay goes with 40. I think he goes before that.
He'll be gone by then for sure.
We haven't even seen a single linebacker picked yet.
That's true. Devin Lloyd.
I know Devin Lloyd.
What if we traded up for Devin Lloyd?
Okay.
I'm not sure they.
If they just traded the rest of their draft picks and got Devin Lloyd, we were done today. Let's go home. Yeah. 3 starters instantly. Can do it. And then
give credit to the Brad Holmes for remaking the wide receiver group though.
So quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did happen pretty quick.
I mean, we were decimated.
Shark, Reynolds, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jameson Williams.
We were decimated, and all of a sudden we look maybe one of the best.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, that's the key.
I mean, we thought last year we had a chance to do something. At least Tyrell Williams, I thought, and then Tyrell he gets hurt immediately and never sees the field again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see those remaining picks.
Wow. I'm surprised the Vikings make that trade within the division. That was interesting. So to me.
Yeah, that is surprising. Though we could be getting terrorized by the results of it for years to come, depending on what they do with it.
I'll be curious who the Titans go with here to trade AJ Brown away. Maybe it wasn't valuable. I wonder if the Titans are trying to get somebody earlier.
Or not. I think Titans might take Malik Willis.
Ian Rappaport said AJ Brown got a big extension as well, so maybe that's part of the. Oh. So this is obviously in the works for a while. $100 million contract. Wow,
that's crazy.
If you're the Titans, Ryan Tannehill. Up and down performance, terrible in the playoffs last year.
This could be Kenny Pickett, Malik Willis, maybe.
I mean, the elite wide receivers are pretty much gone. Besides, if you think Treylon Burks is part of that elite wide receiver group.
Or Christian Watson. Unless he went and I missed it.
No, he definitely did not go. I don't know if you put him in that group with the other people.
I don't know. He's pretty freaking. He's got.
If he goes to watch him go to the Chiefs.
Oh my God! Another big fast target for Mahomes said.
Yeah. Because
Perfect.
Tyreek Hill's gone from the Chiefs this year. So
Wait, that's right. Where did he end up going?
the Dolphins.
Traylon Burks
Damn.
Oh well.
to the Titans.
Wow.
There you
that'd be
go,
bad.
Z.
Woohoo!
An AJ Brown type.
Talking Traylon Burks, and then he gets picked in the first top 20.
Wow.
Well,
I know a lot of Packers fans don't be happy with that because they were really hoping he fell to them. And the Packers are really missing out on all these top wide receivers. So that's a positive.
That
That
is
is
definitely
actually-
positive.
I'm a little surprised they didn't try to trade up.
Did they lose? Oh.
And we
So
got the,
our producer KJ is going to put up its feed in a moment. I think you'll find interesting listeners. Jameson Williams says he wants to be ready for training camp. That would be quite the recovery. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Do I think he? I said midway through training camp. I predicted. So if he's ready by the beginning, that would
If he's
be,
even flirting with it
that
by
would
the
really be
beginning,
awesome.
that's awesome.
yeah.
As long as
Like-
they don't try to rush it early.
I don't think they
Right.
will. This
Yeah, I
will
know.
again. This will lie in 6-year plan. We're near
This
2.
Burks is a stud, though. Damn.
I still maintain if
I'm
Jared Goff
happy with
doesn't
what
play
we
good
got.
this year, we go all in on a rookie quarterback or a good veteran next year.
I think everyone agrees on that.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. If he's not good, you got.
I know. I'm more repeating it to the crowds that were telling me we're drafting Malik Willis. Are we going to draft
Oh.
Pickett? I'm like, no. I'm telling you,
No.
we're going anything but that, and we're going for the quarterback next year of the future, whether it's Goff or
Yeah.
someone else.
Well. Oh wow, we
We're gonna throw up
hit our
another tweet
interest in
here.
him.
yeah.
That makes sense.
So Menke was Jameson Williams is interviewing right now, and he says he didn't have much contact with the Lions through the pre-draft process. Which this isn't the first time we've heard of that by any means.
No.
The team, it's almost like if they don't talk to you, they want you more.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
it's
Kevin
true.
Thibodeaux
like-
said Dan Campbell's
like-
talking to him every day. I wonder if
I
Thibodeau's
was gonna
making
say-
that call or Campbell making that call.
Remember,
I don't
remember
know.
Ragnow?
Talking to Hutch all the time.
No one talked to Ragnow, and they picked him up. Back
Yeah.
in the day.
Well, I mean,
I wonder
it
if the
makes
Lions were
sense.
like sending like pigeon messages to like Hutchinson. Like they don't want anybody to know that they're talking to him, but they still want to keep in contact.
I don't know. I think you keep that separation. I mean, it seems obvious to me. You keep that separation for so many reasons because, like, one, if you already know it's your guy, you don't need to inspect him any further, so you don't need to waste your scouting time on him. Like Hutch, they didn't need to waste any more time because they knew so early he was just the dude. Like, and then obviously they felt similar. Though in this case, I think the more obvious strategic reason with Williams is you don't want to tip anyone off. Like, you know, they might not like the
Saints pick
Packers
us
that
in.
might beat you out for that spot and then take him instead. You know, you gotta be sneaky.
Yeah, Saints pick is in.
Traylon Burks absolutely an AJ Brown type. Not quite the height, I think, but or downfield route running that AJ Brown had, but a guy that can catch it short and break tackles like AJ Brown could. The Saints pick is in. Yeah, 57 years. There's a lot of guaranteed money these days in the NFL.
But the funny thing
Yeah.
is the lower these contracts are actually they're better and stable, more stable than they used to be. Remember how exorbitant first round draft picks used to get? Like,
Oh,
when
yeah.
Stafford and it messed us up. It screwed us with Stafford, Sue. Instead of being able to build a team with high draft picks like we were supposed to be able to, it saddled us with contract restrictions and screwed us so that when we
Right.
had to choose between Stafford, Sue, and Calvin.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah,
And
the
Sue was
Lions,
gone
Lions
anyway,
got the top draft picks at the wrong time in NFL history, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
They picked a lot of the right players in this, and at least in those two scenarios that he mentioned. But
3.
Yeah.
because now it like the most valuable thing you can do in the NFL is get a quarterback on a rookie contract because
Right.
that position warrants the most money once it's time to actually pay them, and it hammers the rest of your roster.
Yeah, it makes sense. That 5 years. Know what you got.
The Saints
before you
guys
break
wearing
the
red
bank.
is throwing me off. I don't like it.
What guy's throwing you off?
All the Saints guys wearing red in the GM room.
yeah,
That's
I
kind of
like
weird. Look at that.
I think they're doing it for the Pelicans, right? Aren't they have red?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
let's go Pels.
Are the Pelicans in the playoffs right now? That's how checked out the NBA. I am.
They aren't anymore. They got eliminated tonight.
Okay.
They should probably
They should trade Zion.
yes. I think the Lions are gonna have one of the higher draft grades here tonight. At least
Everyone on Twitter is in love with the Jameson Williams trade for the Lions.
Yeah.
Vikings fans do not seem as happy.
I know. Well, they get more picks, but they don't get to pick as high, so they lose out on some of the elite talent. So it's a trade-off.
They're not a team that necessarily has to stockpile picks.
I mean, you got Amon-Ra though that can take the middle routes, and then Jameson Williams over the top. That's hard to defend. You line both on the same side.
Plus, you got Hawk.
Ooh.
Look out!
Mm.
Oh yeah, him too.
Oh my God! Yeah, we're gonna be dangerous.
So many weapons.
Okay, the Saints pick is
Is
in.
Jake Ferguson gonna go anytime soon?
Trevor Penning,
Oh, that's a good one for the Saints.
Northern Iowa.
To get them at 19.
yeah, that's a
tackle.
good one.
The only thing about those guys is it's a little harder to judge them with just playing D1 AA all the time. But he had an amazing Senior Bowl by all accounts, Trevor Penning.
Yeah, that Senior Bowl is
Yeah.
really important.
When you got the size,
is.
and-
It's been proven to be very important to show how these guys can play against elite talent. You know, they don't get to see it all season long when they play against lesser talent, but they come up against those guys, and all of a sudden, hey, these guys can actually play. So
he dunk.
it's really good for some of these guys.
Absolutely.
There's some
UJ.
good linebackers coming up. I wish we still had a pick.
Hey, Pittsburgh's coming up next. I just want to mention here. I talked to my cousin Jimmy Hawksworth here,
let's look at this
and
guy.
I wanted his opinion because he's a Steelers fan. So I thought I'd throw it out there. They're looking for a quarterback here.
They are.
I know they picked up Mitch Trubisky, but
It's
Jimmy
just
would
a few-
love to see
UJ, I think Mr. Trubisky's on the podcast right now, right?
what. Oh, is he here?
Yeah.
Hey, Mitch. Hey,
Hey, guys.
Okay, thank you, Mitch.
All right,
thank
thanks,
you for
Mitch.
that. Yeah.
anyway, yeah. So, so Jim's looking for Malik Willis or maybe who's the kid from Pitt? Kenny Pickett, quarterback here.
A lot of people think Kenny Pickett
yeah,
picked here and starts for them. And then
he'd be a
he's
natural,
backing up
right?
again.
He'd be a natural. Go from Pitt to Pittsburgh. It'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
I can tell you anything's an upgrade over Ben Roethlisberger the last 2 years.
I think-
Agreed.
I
He
think
was
Pickett's
terrible.
going to be
Really
really
hard to
good too. Honestly, watching his film, I don't understand why.
Tiny hands.
Yeah, I get the tiny hands thing to an extent, but like, there's other people that have tiny hands and have worked around it. I feel
Yeah,
like
hold on the ball in the NFL.
Plus the
especially in
production.
Pittsburgh. That weather's terrible during the
yeah,
year.
great production. Though.
Yeah, but he played at Pitt, man. He played in bad weather.
That's true. That's fair. That's a
And he
very good
won
point. He
a
played
lot.
in that stadium. If any team knows Kenny Pickett the best in the NFL, it would be the Steelers because they
That's
literally
true.
share a locker room during the
But wasn't
year.
he was a winner at Pitt too? Like, he won bowl games, didn't he? Like, he was pretty
this year?
successful.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's winning.
His numbers are only good really this past year.
Yeah, he
Kinda
like
a
stepped it
Joe
up.
Burrow-esque, like
But I'll tell you,
rise.
his film's impressive, though. I mean, I know he
It
has his
is.
share of fumbles, which is not a good thing, but he had a lot of impressive film. So the guy is a pretty good quarterback.
Pick is in.
All right. Well, they didn't waste any time.
A lot of teams this year seem like they're just instantly putting the picks in. I don't know.
I feel like it's been like that for years. Actually, like, they've gotten it down to pretty formulaic.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Know what
It's
you want, man.
Maybe it's probably just because I'm so dialed in versus past years where I'm on my phone a lot. Maybe I'm
Right.
just noticing it more.
Plus, I feel like it's the natural urge of these kinds of organizations to always try to turn to just force whatever they have into a consumable, like, time, bite-sized time limit, like just like they do with the NFL games. Like, they hit that perfect 3-hour margin, like, consistently. It's actually pretty amazing that they can force it to
Yeah.
happen.
That's
But,
why they're so desperate not to change the OT rules because they don't want to make games any longer.
Right, exactly.
We got another interesting. Lawrence just tuned in. He's a Rams fan, but
Oh boy.
he says Goff has small hands.
Is
We've
that
heard
true?
that one. We've
Yeah,
heard that one.
yeah, I've heard
Although
that.
he
Don't
got
talk
the front
Malibu
row
Jared
seat to
like
the
that.
Goff experience, being a Rams fan for a few
What are you
years.
talking about?
He knows
Oh.
he's been around Goff more than we have.
Oh, Goff. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, Goff wasn't making fans at the end of his Rams tenure.
Pittsburgh's in.
No.
Who do we got? Oh no, it's not
Disney
in.
commercial?
They picked Mickey Mouse.
Interesting this year that Thursday Night Football is just on Amazon, like not on Fox, not anything. It's only gonna be on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know that?
And Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit are the announcers too, which is interesting.
What for Monday Night Football?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, for Thursday Night Football.
They've had a few over the last couple of years, but like now
The
it's
crazy one to
Thursday.
me is that Troy Aikman and Joe Buck are moving to Monday Night Football. That's pretty wild.
But
They both
isn't-
got a boatload of money too. I think $150 million and between the
Oh,
two of
wow.
them.
Aikman's not too bad. I don't mind him too much.
Aikman's been great lately
I
because he has given less F's lately in his announcing. He doesn't care. You know, he's
pretty
not
good.
he's not
He's cut it
listening.
loose.
He's listening to himself less, I guess, or but what he's unfiltered more unfiltered is what I was going for.
I do like him. Not a big Joe Buck fan, but I do like Troy Aikman.
Didn't Disney or not Disney? Didn't Apple Plus like get Sunday ticket too?
So Field Yates has tweeted this, which I just find interesting in terms of what the Eagles did once they decided Carson Wentz wasn't their guy. They turned their Carson Wentz trade into an extra first round pick and then AJ Brown. So not too bad.
That's not bad at all. Carson Wentz was terrible.
Yeah, and now he's on
Steelers
the
pick is in,
Commanders.
boys. Steelers pick is in.
Look at Vegas. It's a pretty cool spot to have the draft, I must say.
Well, Detroit in a couple of years.
They're supposed to be going in the fountain, but I think it was too windy, so they had to move a few things around.
I was wondering about that.
That's what I read. So if you're watching the draft and saying, I thought they were gonna do stuff with the fountain. Well, apparently it's the highest winds of the year in Vegas are in April. It's like 25-mile-per-hour winds.
It's been really windy here.
So there's another guy standing on the stage. We have no idea who he is.
Hey,
not
yeah,
making fun of
Franco
him.
Harris, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Way to go,
You didn't
Zach.
recognize him?
Wow.
Come on.
Next, you're gonna
I think he
make fun
played
of Make-A-Wish child like Connor.
Never do that. You would never do that.
I was gonna say he had a nice pocket square. I just didn't know who he was.
Immaculate reception.
Come on, dude.
Come on.
I know who he is. I don't know what he looked like, really.
He looks like that guy up on the stage.
Fair enough.
Oh, their brother Ferris wheel.
Get a little more.
Kenny
hair when he's
Pickett,
younger.
there it is.
Hey,
Wow.
Kenny Pickett, baby.
I like that. Fit.
Staying in Pittsburgh.
All right.
Poor
like
Mitch. Can't catch a break.
Our boy Jimmy's got to be happy.
I like when those kind of hometown fittings just work, like with Hutch. This
yeah.
year, exactly. Like it's just kind of nice to see.
Fun draft so far.
How about that? Yeah, it's been a great draft.
That was an easy
like Kenny
pick though
Pickett,
for
I'm
them
telling
in a
you.
way.
I think he's gonna have a nice career at Pittsburgh. I really do. I think
Good.
Trubisky's in trouble already. For the
Oh,
starting
easily.
job.
This kid, I mean, he slinged it. He reminded me of like what everything you want in a modern quarterback. Like when you watch these highlights, the way he's mobile, he moves
Yep.
really well. He gets out on the edge and he can sling it. Like reminds me of Aaron Rodgers. I know that's extreme, but he does. He can, and he sits in the pocket well and delivers the ball in a vertical scheme in college. Like he's pro ready.
Faster than Rodgers, I'd say.
and he can
You think
win
he's
a game with his-
faster?
he can win a game with his
Yeah.
legs if he has to.
Maybe.
I'm
but-
not saying he's more skilled. He's not more skilled than Rodgers, but
oh, I didn't
No.
say that. I know you're just talking about.
I think he
speed,
moves
but
a little faster than Rodgers.
Maybe. Rodgers was pretty fast.
Take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rodgers has that knack to like do that little extra pump fake.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
gets these guys to bite. That's a hard. That's just like instincts. A lot of that.
I was just talking about his speed and mobility and ability to extend plays. But yeah, I mean, I'm not talking about comparing him to the level of skill of Aaron Rodgers, but
And at 20, that feels justified.
So Lauren says golf is never the same after
And
the
to
game against the
where?
Chiefs. I'm not sure which game he's talking about exactly, unless he's talking about that Monday night one. Where
it's
they
going to be an
scored, like,
easy
52
fan
points.
favorite pick.
Yeah. Oh, the fans are gonna love that in Pittsburgh, I think.
New England's pick is already in.
Suzanne said, "Why is that Lion?
Oh,
and
watch-
Rudd
watch
Dog look so pissed off."
Watch Devin
Why
Lloyd
is
go
that
here.
Lion?
Oh,
looks so pissed off.
Patriots traded to the Chiefs. Interesting.
Oh, what are they going to
What? Oh, this is
Oh,
interesting
hey, is it Christian
trade.
Watson?
Oh, you think
Chris
it'd go that
Watson?
high? You think
Well, I
it'd
could
go
be
that
completely wrong. I don't know if it is.
I know, but it would be funny if you
I'll
called
admit
it. And it
They
makes
take
sense.
another one before Green Bay. That'd be so funny.
It makes sense.
I think it could be Jermaine Johnson who's still sitting there.
I mean, that too.
That could be.
But
Jermaine
they need to
Johnson.
replace a super elite receiver.
They have Trent McDuffie. There's a lot of good guys still left for them to go with.
Yeah, but that team thrives on what Mahomes can do. And if you don't replace his targets, I think you're screwing up.
Devontae Wyatt is still there. That's an interesting D tackle.
This
A lot
is
of people
gonna be
think maybe he's better than
Yeah.
Jordan Davis.
It's going to be a big year for Mahomes without Hill. See if he has what it takes.
See who the Chiefs pick. I could see the Packers going after Jermaine Johnson if the Chiefs don't pick him.
Yeah, that wouldn't
Who's
be.
that guy?
I
Oh,
can see the
Robert
Packers.
Griffin. RG3. What's he doing these days?
He is.
He's a commentator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's an analyzer.
he's a little more coiffed than he.
My
used to be.
favorite play I ever saw was the butt when he fumbled on himself. When he just was running and just fumbled in the open
That
field.
wasn't him.
Are you thinking about Mark Sanchez?
It was Sanchez, the butt fumble.
No, we were at Washington and he was running down the middle of the field and just fumbled it.
Oh,
And we got the
Justin, what was it?
I was at the game.
29, 94, and 141
120.
to move up to the
We
Patriots.
called them RGO and 3 back then.
All right.
thing.
They must have someone they really like.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about, Rhoda. Yes, he did fumble in the open with no one around him.
Yes. I don't know why he never quite panned out in the league. He seemed to have all the tools, but I don't know. Maybe he's kind of a choke artist, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either. RG3? He got
Yeah.
hurt.
That too, but he was kind of a
He didn't know how to slide.
He got
yeah.
hurt. That's why. I mean, injuries kind of plagued his career
Yeah, fair enough.
because he
I
was
just
he
remember-
was awesome as his rookie year.
Yeah, he had all those tools he covered.
He was in the Kyle Shanahan offense.
But when you play like that, like the Lamar Jacksons, like him, your career is just always like a breath away from ending.
Right. The pick is in.
Like even Andrew
Chiefs.
Luck was like he was
It'll be
a better
interesting what the
pack.
Chiefs do.
And
Here.
Jermaine Johnson would be a pretty good
I'm
get for them
thinking
at this point. in the
receiver.
draft.
Christian will. I'm sticking to it. Watson.
I'm telling you, I think Watson falls a little more.
His fits in my head.
Oh, the suspense.
Ooh, it's a building.
Justin, can we get a trade horn really quick?
Let's go.
Good, Jay.
Go for the Chiefs.
Trade horn.
I like Jermaine Johnson here. I don't know. Let's see what they do.
Trent McDuffie.
Whoa!
Ah, you called it, Z.
Yeah.
I just do out a name.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't think about
No,
him.
he's a good one though. That's a good cornerback.
That's a
right
good
there.
cornerback. That's a lot.
It's a really good quarterback. A little
Oh.
more undersized. I think that's why he fell here.
That's a
But a
good
guy,
athlete,
if you
though.
go watch his tape, always in the right spot. And Washington has a good history of cornerbacks in the NFL too.
True.
Wow.
That's defensive backs.
Byron
I guess,
Murphy,
in
most
general.
recent, I believe, to the Cardinals, who's panned out.
It's interesting.
Well.
These guys trading all this stuff to move up to get these guys.
Yeah.
John McDuffie. They must have thought pretty highly of him to do that. So
Here's the pack.
yeah, I'm predicting Jermaine Johnson here. I'm just going to say it right
Cute
now.
green pack. Yeah, that fits.
This draft is probably
I
not
can see
going
him
the
going
Packers'
Daxton
way.
Hill. My buddy on the Pylon podcast that I do with the NFC North, he had the Packers thinking safety.
Really?
Dax Hill is
Okay.
a nice
some
player.
point. So Daxton Hill could fit that need.
All right. Well, I mean,
but they do need pass rush too. But he's thinking more D tackle. So maybe Devontae Wyatt they value higher because I saw a lot of people put Wyatt ahead of Jordan Davis in this one because he's a better pass rusher.
there's a lot of different opinions with the Packers.
Picks
I mean,
already in.
Okay. Oh,
These guys know. These guys know what they want. Give me 1 second.
I mean, Devontae Adams is a huge loss for the Packers. I don't know if there's any receivers there that they love right now, but
Oh, this wouldn't be a bad landing spot for Christian Watson either.
true.
I think he's going to be good. He just got so much upside. He's got all the tools. He's big, fast receiver. You can't teach 6'4", 4.36.
Yeah.
And then he showed up at the Senior Bowl. I mean, the kid just has the tools to be really good.
I think about 3 of us picked him in our mocks. Christian Watson.
I had him at
32
66.
or 34. You
Why
had him at
don't you,
66. I had him at 32.
Connor
Hey, he
have-
could be there at 46, but we don't need him anymore.
Not anymore.
That's true. That'd be overkill.
Yeah, I would not be a fan of drafting him at this
We have
point.
too much talent
No.
already on the roster.
No
throw
more
two like
receivers,
that.
okay? More defense.
Late rounder wouldn't kill it.
More defense.
The only offensive position I'd want to draft at this point is tight end, but I would save
don't
that
even
for the
want that.
last. I would save that for the final rounds.
I agree with you.
Linebacker help, man.
I actually,
Linebacker is the biggest need, I think.
I still wouldn't mind a
more of a 4-3.
mid to late round quarterback pick.
The linebacker is
Certain
actually.
quarterback.
Has a linebacker gone in this draft?
Not yet.
There's going to
Jacoby
be
Deans.
major linebacker talent available at 46, probably.
They're going to start hitting right before the end of the first round.
Yeah,
Trust me.
maybe. I don't know.
One or two of them.
Yeah, usually.
What if Ojabo's there at 46?
Oh, that's. Oh no.
I mean, this is a
When
guy
are
that
they
was
gonna
expected
get
to be a
him,
top 15, top 20 pick. You get him at
Yeah.
46 with the Lions' long-term build
don't
that they want to do.
hate it,
It
but-
could be a steal in the long term.
Yeah.
though?
yeah.
Could.
It is risky.
It's not even just a risk. I just don't enjoy spending draft capital now on what I'll get like next year.
Well, of course, nobody likes that.
Well, the Dallas
Okay,
tried to
so,
do that
like-
with Jalen Smith, and
So
it
that's why I
didn't
don't
quite
hate
pan out for him, but it could work.
Wouldn't it be so funny if the Packers drafted Malik Willis? I know that's not going to happen, but wouldn't that be hilarious?
That would
Oh,
be
man, that would
hilarious.
be Aaron
Or like
Rodgers
Devin
would-
Ritter or something.
What would Aaron Rodgers do if they picked?
Nothing. He's signed.
So funny.
I hope they draft
would
like
be a
Matt
great one.
Corral or something. Even better. Like the one no one's talking about.
I think I'll get a Hutchinson jersey. though.
Interesting. Quay Walker.
Oh, that's in Zach's craw. Right in it.
Into the
Oh,
Packers.
That's not what I wanted to see.
No, I don't want to see that either. This is crazy. Crazy draft. This is actually one of the best ones I've seen in
This
years.
is nuts.
Like I don't remember so many
Quay
movements.
Walker.
Another trade here.
What do you think it is about this draft? You know what I think? I
The
think
Bills
it's all
just traded pick 25 for 23 and 130.
Oh wow. I have a theory that this draft it just has so much athletic upside in it, and people
Oh,
are
yeah.
just falling in love with these prospects. Like these guys.
8-1.
So many of these guys would be drafted in like top overall picks with their athletic profiles. But I mean, not necessarily their production, but like in previous years, they'd be like, it'd be blowing everyone away if you saw a guy who was 6'3", 240 running a 4.52. In fact, that guy was Von Miller when he did it, and it was like insane. Remember? Like now you see Travon Walker at 6'5", 275 pounds running a 4.5. It's like,
Yeah,
it just keeps getting better and faster, bigger, faster, stronger. It's just unreal.
Still can't believe he was the first linebacker off the board.
Yeah, a lot of people at Devin Lloyd.
That's crazy.
I had some people thinking he could go pretty high. That doesn't surprise me.
I mean, it doesn't totally surprise me, but
he has the most complete skill set.
It does surprise me a little bit. I thought Devin Lloyd would for sure be the first linebacker off the board.
Well, that was just popular knowledge or popular opinion too.
I suppose, but it's popular opinion for a reason.
Sure. Oh, he looked real good.
Of a linebacker. So,
what did he run in the 40 though?
I think it was.
Was it not that impressive, like a 4.6 or something?
Who?
For Devin Lloyd, or did he blow it? I forget.
Here in a moment. Give me a few seconds.
Bills are really thinking.
Devin Lloyd, 4.66 40.
Yeah, see, that's why I think he's falling.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Why did everyone? I just forgot about how bad he ran. But I mean, that's not terrible.
Walker, 4.52.
Exactly. At 6'3", 241.
Their 10-yard splits were the same.
Okay, I mean, still. Wade Walker's also.
I mean, a linebackers not usually running 40 yards.
He's got 10 pounds on him. I'm just saying he's a more complete athlete. He's a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Yep. And 6'3.5", so an extra inch.
Are we counting how many Georgia guys is that now?
80.5-inch wingspan for Walker, 81 3/8.
Wait,
for Devin
Walker
Lloyd.
Has
the shorter wingspan.
Oh, who are you comparing to? Devin Lloyd?
Right.
Did you say 81 inches? Isn't that up
Lloyd,
there with
81 3/8 inches?
That's up there with like Hutchinson and stuff and like Thibodeaux, isn't it?
That's up there with the California Condor.
Nakobe Dean, 76 1/4, much shorter.
Oh, well, he's tiny.
Well, that was our problems with Nakobe Dean. He's a great playmaker, but just a little bit.
Did you guys
smaller.
all watch Draft Day this week?
He could be a
for the draft?
maybe.
You guys watched the movie Draft Day to prepare for today?
I did not.
I've never seen Draft Day.
Wow. All right, Connor. Looks like your time on the live stream has come to an end.
Oh, you're gonna kick me?
Good run. It was a good run.
It was a good run.
Our producer Kid Jay is a huge Draft Day fan, so he might kick you out.
If he didn't kick me out earlier from what I did, I think I might be okay.
What'd you do again?
It doesn't matter, Red Dog. It all happened so fast. We can't.
It all happened so. I just couldn't hear what he said.
We got 10 picks left in this draft, the first round at least.
Well, we just got word that the Make-Wish Foundation is suing our podcast. For...
Tomorrow the draft starts at 6 o'clock.
Oh boy.
Try to brace yourself, Connor. But then again, the whole pods and we're all in the cross.
Yeah, maybe Make-A-Wish did take down the street in the first.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Wow, I really like that pick for Georgia or the Packers.
Yeah, I do too. Unfortunately.
Well, they lost their top linebacker, so it made sense.
You know what though? I don't care.
No, they didn't.
I hope the Packers are good. I hope the Bears are good. I hope the Vikings are good.
Who's their linebacker? Why am I drawing a blank on their name?
Didn't the Packers lose one of their top linebackers?
Devontae Campbell. No, he's back.
Who am I thinking of? I thought the Packers lost a big linebacker.
Probably have a good choice.
Clay Matthews left a few years ago.
No, not Clay Matthews.
Edge
Oh,
rushers.
edge
Zadarius
rusher.
Smith went to the Vikings.
Why was I thinking of a linebacker? I don't know. My apologies.
Maybe he's listed as a linebacker. A lot of these edge guys are listed as a linebacker.
Yeah, that might be what I'm thinking of. That's always confused me how certain edge players are listed. It doesn't always make sense, and there's no consensus on why that is.
Quay Walker was 8-1 odds to be the first linebacker in this draft. So that's probably the biggest upset pick of the night.
Really?
Here come
Probably,
the
or the most
Bills.
surprising, I should say, rather.
Really? Tingley at 2 or 3 or whatever was not surprising.
No, I'm telling you, some people thought Stingley might be the first cornerback I saw in some mocks. So I don't think that's as surprising.
That's not a big surprise.
Olave
people
going
are-
before Williams is really
I didn't
interesting.
think other
though.
teams
I
did
thought
too.
when Williams,
Another cornerback from Florida off the board
Kieran
for the Bills.
Yep. You know, I was listening to a podcast today. The guy on the NFL Network, Daniel Jeremiah, he said Kieran shades of Lem Barney.
Oh,
Barney.
damn. He went deep cut.
Lem Barney
Yeah.
was one of the greatest cornerbacks that ever played the game.
Mm-hmm. I just thought that was interesting.
UJ's favorite lion.
Did I ever tell you my Lem Barney story? Can I
Probably,
share it?
but
Can I
you
share it
it
here with-
anyway? So we got time to kill.
Well, when I was a kid, my dad took me to Detroit to see a game, and because he was selling insurance to the NFL back in those days, and so we went to a game. It was at Tiger Stadium, the old Tiger Stadium, and I got to go the day before the game, go to the practice, run around the stadium like a little kid. It was great. I got to go in the locker room, meet all the players, and I met Lem Barney, Alex Karras, Mike Lucci, Wayne Newmoff, all these guys, these just famous Lions guys. And Lem Barney was my idol. He was my favorite player back in the day. And he talked to me and said hi to me, shook my hand, all this stuff like that. The next day we went to the game. I think they beat the Giants. I'm not sure. I really can't remember who won the game, but after the game, we went to this restaurant where apparently a lot of Lions players go to eat and stuff. And we went there and had dinner. There was Bill Munson and all these guys eating. And we're walking out of the restaurant, and walking into the restaurant is Lem Barney. And Lem Barney sees me and he goes, "Hey, Jack." And he shook my hand. He goes, "Good to see you again. I hope you enjoyed the game." He remembered my name and everything. And my dad was just tickled. I mean, he was just that Lem Barney was that classy that he remembered this little kid's name.
Yeah.
And it was
That's
so
awesome.
cool, man. I'll never, ever forget that. And Lem Barney, class guy. And I mean, if you want to have some fun, look at some of his old videos. He was amazing. Great player. Hall of Famer, just deserved every bit of it. Fantastic guy.
So sometimes it is good to meet your heroes, huh?
Yeah, it was in this case. So I was happy. He was my first football idol that I ever, so Lem Barney when I was a little kid, in the 60s. So yeah, I'm kind of dating myself here a little bit, but
He wore
Anyway.
20, didn't he?
what's that?
Didn't he wear 20?
He did.
Yeah, he was one of the 20
Yeah,
wearers.
yeah.
One of the greats of Lions.
Should we give Hutchinson 20?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what we
my
should do.
God.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Just to give him that little extra blanket of security for his Hall of Fame career that we already know he's going to have.
How
Wouldn't
cool
that be
would that
cool?
be? A 20 defensive
Maybe
end?
Williams, maybe a wide receiver gets 20 instead.
That would be awesome, though.
Because you can be any number now, anywhere, right on the field.
No, I don't think it's just anywhere. But
I
there's
thought you
still
could, yeah.
some. I think it changed some, but I don't think it's totally changed. But
I
is
thought
it?
you could be any number you want and any
I
position.
thought you
now.
could too, actually. But
I think that's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Ah.
Hutchinson absolutely could be 20 if you want. I don't think he will be. Who's our
Hmm.
do we have a 97 right now?
no, we don't. I looked it up.
Perfect.
Yeah, so Hutch will keep his
is.
number. He'll be fine,
Let's
and I'm sure he
go.
will. You don't change your number, man. You don't.
Do-
If you can keep your number, you keep your number.
Do you think Williamson's got what it takes to take that 20 on? I don't know. That's pretty big mantle.
What number was Williams in college?
Wasn't he 1 or
Uh,
6 or something like that? Or no,
He was
like
a single
6 or-
digit. I'm just trying. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. He was number 1. Yep.
Yeah.
I know he's 1. Yeah.
Do we have a number 1? I'm so bad with player numbers.
I don't think so.
I think the guy who should take number 20 is Jerry Jacobs.
Oh my God. That would be like the underdog taking it for sure.
Cowboys
Oh,
really
yeah.
thinking about this one.
Yeah,
I
they
do
are.
love Jerry Jacobs, so I think he has some chance to be a really good player.
Well,
too.
their draft room looks content. I think that little kid made the pick for him, actually.
Did he make a wish? Was his make a wish to make a pick?
Actually,
Connor,
get to
don't laugh
make
at
the
him.
pick.
Don't laugh at him.
No,
What are they showing? Oh, Devin Lloyd's sitting in the draft room still. He's probably wondering
Why do they always get the linebackers we want?
Yeah, Micah Parsons and Devin Lloyd. Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
sons of.
Well, they did lose Vanden Bosch.
Yeah,
This year, so well, they got to make up for it somewhere.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
but
they
Vanden
always
Bosch
get
was
to
never
draft the
quite-
linebackers we want to draft.
Or no, Vanden Bosch or Vander Esch? Vander Esch.
Yeah, Vander
That's his
Esch.
name,
Nakobe
Vander.
Dean going like full like swag, I guess, with the hat on at least. Like,
What are you
goofy
talking
looking
about?
hat.
Oh,
They're showing Nakobe Dean on the.
Look at that hat, man. That Cowboys guys are with the lights on.
I wouldn't be surprised if Nakobe Dean fell into the second round.
I wouldn't either.
I won't either. Yeah, with this size. But man, the
He's
guy's
too
a
small.
playmaker.
I can see him being
And a
drafted as like a
field
safety. He's built a little more like one.
Size matters in the NFL.
We do not have a number one, so I think that's why the Lions drafted these two guys because we did not have those numbers in the roster yet.
You got to go for the numbers.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah.
Man, I can't wait to see these guys online.
The Big Cat tweet was funny just now. Congrats on your new linebacker to throw to Aaron Rodgers.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The Packers yet again passing on wide receiver. I mean, they do have another pick here in the first round, but notorious for not drafting wide receivers in the first round.
Huh.
It's
They
worked-
they
it's
find
worked
a
for 'em
lot
so
of them.
far. So it's hard to not.
Where'd they get like Lazard? That dude's a big, fast. Like, that dude looks like he could be a number one receiver.
Here comes Roger.
I don't think so.
What?
Hey,
I'm just saying he looks the part. He's huge.
Cowboys? What are they picking?
Funny, a lot of people on Twitter knew about the Jameson Williams pick before it was announced, which is not often.
Tyler Smith, another tackle
Huh.
out of Tulsa.
That's fine with me. Keep drafting
Wow.
O linemen and stuff. I want to push down more defense.
Yeah, push some linebackers further down, man.
Jermaine
Exactly.
Johnson still there. A lot of people
Yeah,
had him. I
no.
saw a lot of top 10 grades on him.
I've seen people say he's the best pass rusher in the draft, but that
Yeah.
might be. I don't know, but I've heard it a lot.
Well, that's an
NFL
interesting pick
teams
for
must
the
disagree.
Cowboys. It's an interesting pick.
I thought he was gonna get like the Brian Burns treatment, like drafted like mid like tens or
Yeah, this is
teens,
kind of like a
not-
Jarvis Landry range for him now, which is funny because I think he was from Florida State too, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Who the big Tyler Smith? Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
Go ahead.
do it.
Good, Jay. If you could throw out that depth chart for us, the Lions linebacker and the linebacker. Let's go to linebacker first because obviously
Yeah, we need to talk
I,
more
I
about
think
that.
there's sort of a semi consensus here that we're looking for linebacker or safety help now.
Yes. Yep.
At this
I mean, do we
point.
think Derek Barnes is the future?
I think he.
Of the
can
line-
I just
develop
don't know if
into
you
it.
know enough, but
I'm not worried about Derek
Yeah.
Burns.
I was still shocked to see Anzalone come back this year.
I'm not.
Um,
I'm
I thought
not.
it was
Yeah.
a 1 year thing.
I think they value his leadership over.
And
anything
we
at
got
this
Gerard
point.
Davis. Don't forget.
I think they like
Yeah.
Anzalone's hair.
I actually
Anzalone
like.
has the best hair.
Top
I
three
like-
hair in the Lions.
I think what's his name? Gerard Davis has a good chance of coming back, and
Look at that depth chart though. That
Rising,
is
I think he could come.
that's
back.
rough.
What's rough?
This depth chart at linebacker.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
At least a lot of these guys are on short contracts.
I
I
like
think when
Jared
you're
Davis'
three-
signing.
When when it's really time for Lions to go all in for that Super Bowl, the money will be spent at linebacker for sure. If they can't.
See, this is what gets confusing. Julian Aquara at linebacker. Like,
yeah.
Outside
Exactly.
linebacker, you know, the edge.
I know, but our roster is confusing. Like, is Hutch going to come in as an edge, as an outside linebacker, or as a defensive end? Like, I don't know what our defense is.
I mean, the Lions said they were moving more to a 4-3, so I think the Hutchinson pick kind of cements that. He played a lot of stand up on the edge too.
He did,
and successfully.
So I mean, that's why I'm curious. I'm sure they'll probably use some of that. You know, like I guess they'll probably call him a DN then. I don't know. But that also changes the linebacker profile we go after. Makes sense why we didn't get like more like a Thibodeaux.
What the Ravens do here?
Top Gun.
Maybe they go for Trey Johnson.
Are you guys going to see that new Top Gun movie this summer?
Of course, it's in my calendar. It's gonna be open.
I think that's going to be the biggest opening of the summer.
Oh, it'll be huge.
Maybe.
Or I mean, next week's Multiverse of Madness. So
Yep.
Top Gun will be better than Multiverse of Madness. That's my take.
sure. We don't need to go on that tangent right now. The Ravens are up again. They made that pick or the trade with Buffalo.
Did they go for Johnson?
I think they go defense. I mean, they did just trade away one of their top wide receivers. I'm saying Christian Watson's and Sky Moore, John Mechie, George Pickens. Those are some of the top wide receivers. But man, a lot of these people must think like there's a huge drop off between the top wide receivers in this draft and the next level with all the trade ups for wide receiver.
True.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked that Olave went before Williams.
Yeah, me too.
I think we lucked out in that one.
Totally.
I think we got two really big lucky breaks. Now,
That's
Garrett Wilson, I
interesting.
am really close with Williams. I would have been fine with either of those, but definitely want Williams over Olave.
Can you think of any reason why he fell?
He's injured.
Yeah, but is that what you really think happened? There's got to be a reason he fell.
Yeah,
I think it's got to be the ACL. It's the most logical thing.
I would think so.
A lot of people are scared of ACL injuries.
I don't know why they are these days, except for unless he can't be ready that season or something. But,
And I would say Garrett Wilson and Olave are very good receivers too. So it's not like you're dipping that far. But maybe you are. I hope you are. I hope he's that much better than I don't know. I hope he's the best one by far.
We got players signing sandwiches on the screen right now.
Oh, that's weird.
I'm not sure what they do with the bread.
Sandwiches. Oh my goodness. Signing sandwiches?
Yeah, no, we got like some artists drawing things. I don't know if he's doing like a sketch throughout the night. I don't know. This is just a reminder that this is a draft in which there's no sport being played. It's just people walking up to a podium announcing they're playing for a team, and 20 million people watch it. Just amazing what this has turned into, and everybody has a blast with it.
Especially if you're drinking. I think drinking helps a lot.
Especially when you're drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah. Or the Cabernet, right, Connor? Oh, it's putting you to sleep. Oh, Connor,
Yeah,
come on.
I'm still running through some jet lag. I've been up since 3:00 this morning.
Yeah.
The Cabernet is not helping. But
We need to go to a 24-hour Starbucks.
Fans don't know. Connor was just in Liverpool watching the Liverputians play against.
yes. Liverpool versus Everton, the Merseyside derby.
Can you give us a good
Yeah.
English accent?
I can give you the good scouse. They got a good, real deep voice. The one podcast guy is named Neil Atkinson. That's all I got for you.
There you go. That's all we need.
The-
That's pretty good.
I gotta say, over 50% of the people in Liverpool, you can't understand a word they're saying.
Isn't
Their
that
accent
awesome?
is,
And
it's
they
like a
speak the
different,
same
it's like a different language.
They speak the same language, and it sounds totally different.
It's like I had to ask someone what they said like 12 times in a row. I felt so bad. If we have any Liverpool Lions fans, I apologize, but sometimes y'all are hard to understand.
I just want to point out another guy here. People thought might be going higher, especially early in the draft process, but his stock seems to have really fallen. George Karlaftis, the DN out of Purdue.
Good point.
His stock has really fallen.
Tyler Linderbaum.
Would you
Ooh, to
take
the
Karlaftis
Ravens?
and
To the
Wow.
Ravens.
Rich get rich.
Center out of Iowa.
I mean, this is a team that needs to run the ball.
Yep.
And they do a lot of pulling. They get really creative with their run game. So this is a guy that, I mean, this guy is so fast from the center position. That was a guy Remy mentioned for the Vikings. So that's another L for them.
Yeah.
That's who they wanted. Look at it. It looks a little awkward for him to get paid. It looks like he doesn't know what to do with himself. West
Iowa
Branch, Iowa.
Always a reliable
Corn-fed
Iowa
boy.
boy. Yep.
He looks like an Iowa boy.
Yes, he does.
Wow.
Lindemann, I mean, really good. This is right around like where the Lions got Frank Gregg now, right?
Yeah, it is. Right. I think he was around 20, 25, 24, something like that.
Ooh.
Oh, Jets.
The Jets trading back up in the first round here. Going for that's 3
Wow.
first rounders, right?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he wrestled Tristan Wirfs in college
Oh, wow.
or high school.
That's a hell of a match.
Wow.
Hey, holy cow. Wonder who won that one. Looks like
So-
Wirfs is kind of dominating it here.
Oh, damn!
So that was pick 25. Yeah, Ragnar went 20 for the Lions.
Whoa.
20, okay.
What a match!
Oh, hell of a man. Oh, man. Look at this. Oh, he beat him. He beat Wirfs. In the
Oh, they were on the
match.
same team.
Is this on ESPN? You're watching that?
I'm on ABC.
ABC.
Oh, you're on ABC. Okay.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man.
That was, yeah, that was.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm seeing. I'm just on delay.
No,
That's
he
pretty
looks like a
wild.
beast.
Yeah. Iowa State 2A wrestling.
That's two big ass boys going. Holy cow.
Anchor.
Big, strong, explosive. Was he a fullback? Oh, never mind. I was like, wait.
Center.
Oh yeah. look at
Oh,
him
yeah.
out there.
Finish that block, baby.
You know, another guy we saw have a lot of good blocking was TJ Hawkinson at Iowa.
Yeah. Where'd that go?
Come on, Hawk. $36, $69, and $103 for 26 and 69. Or 61, sorry. All right, we'll just wait for you to put up the tweet, Kid J, and then we'll repeat it to folks. But right now, all I got to know is the Jets trade with the Titans and move up to the first round for a third round. There we go. Got the horn going. KJ will put up the tweet in a moment here of the trade. Tyler Smith was a reach, agreed. Lawrence. And we are ecstatic with that. No, we're happy with more reaches so the Lions get who we want. I don't know about Elam. A lot of cornerbacks in the first round here, though. All right, so the Jets traded pick 35, 69, 163 for 26 and 101.
What do you think it's for, Z?
I'm going to guess Jermaine Johnson. This is Robert Saleh. Wants to build that D-line. Got his cornerback. Got a wide receiver. He's going to get another D end.
What if it's your guy from Penn State? Meeky, fleeky, beaky dude.
It could be. I mean, Kuiper, who's on the TV here, is big on him. I mean, I don't think I'd rather have Jermaine Johnson out of the two. I think it's gonna be Jermaine Johnson.
Jermaine Johnson's kind of fallen though. I feel like a lot of people were so high on him, but
Yeah, he had a really good Senior Bowl. I mean, super productive at the ACC Defensive Player of the Year.
I just wonder what's pushing him down. I mean, I know there's good talent, but he's supposed to be a pretty much elite talent at an important position, maybe
Right.
the most important or second most, whatever. But like, yeah, usually these kind of things, there's a reason.
Yeah. So we got 8 picks left, seven picks left in the draft here. And the Lions, I think they'll have a lot of options tomorrow at 46. I think they'll have a lot of options. But then
so many linemen have gone.
It is a lot of linemen. I'm still surprised that Smith went.
Jermaine Johnson to the Jets.
Yep,
Jermaine Johnson.
that makes
Good
sense.
call, man. Good call.
Yeah, Robert Saleh, obviously from that defense that they played in San Francisco, 4-3. It makes a lot of sense, and
Yeah.
That suit is wild.
that's a pretty good get for them. They got
Yeah,
a top DN and a top cornerback, and now
I guess.
Yeah,
Wilson
I
too.
saw
I really like
Johnson
their
going
draft.
a lot
I really like their draft.
Look at his get up.
Jets had
Oh
a
my.
nice draft. Yeah. No
What
kidding.
is that suit?
Oh my God.
Did they all like go to the same suit maker? Like they
Someone's-
just like said,
They
we'll
stopped
throw-
in Vegas and they're like, we got to find the craziest tailor we can.
Yeah,
Those pants look so uncomfortable. They're like skin tight.
Packers back on the clock.
wow, another trade.
Whoa.
So many
Lord.
trades.
We got Hutch. We got Hutch. I just saw it on the screen.
We got Hutchinson?
Yeah, we got Hutch. Oh baby. Jameson Williams. This draft is just blowing my mind. It still like hasn't registered.
Did the Jags take an O lineman here?
No, I
Are
don't
they?
think so.
I think it's safe to say we took the cocaine, like that guy said.
I think Devin Lloyd they could go for. Miles Jack is gone off that team now.
Yeah. Yeah, Devin Lloyd would be
Him
a
or
great
Dean.
pick here.
Man, their defensive line is going to be really talented if they went with. I mean, they got Josh Allen already.
Yeah,
And
they just picked up his 5th-year
Travon
option.
Travon Walker. Oh man.
Hey, Karloftis still out there.
They
I
can
do
go
think
Wyatt.
that
They can go
Walker-
Devontae Wyatt.
Oh my God! Could you imagine that D line could become?
Yep, Trent
Very
Baalke likes that
fearsome.
4-3 style too.
Holy smokes! If they did something like that, that D line could be formidable.
But the only thing that makes me think it's the Jaguars nothing to worry about is that the franchise is still best.
Yeah, right.
They got
Doesn't
a lot of
matter.
issues with ownership and how they run that team. They throw money at it though. You got to give them that at least. They throw a lot of
A
money.
lot
at
of
it.
money this year, free agents. No kidding.
They did, yeah. Christian Kirk getting an $80 million contract is
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
usually
get
not a
that.
good. That's usually not a good sign of a well-run organization, right?
Yeah,
When they're
I
just
didn't
throwing
agree.
money at free agents.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that. All it worked for the Bengals last year. They threw a lot of money at free agents and got to the Super Bowl. So
Good point.
probably
Yeah, I guess it all
could've-
depends on
could've won.
context. They also had some certain key pieces in place.
man, I think Ahmad Gardner is gonna be really good.
I do too. He's got a really awesome skill set.
So who do you think's winning this draft so far?
Lions.
The Lions.
Lions
I love
and the
it.
Jets.
Lions and the
Jets, I really
Jets.
like too. I really like
Yeah,
their draft.
Jets have been.
I also really like what the Giants have done too.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
what they
picks.
needed. Yeah, I agree.
I like what the Ravens had done, taking Hamilton. sitting there and letting them fall.
Who has had the worst draft is a more intriguing question.
Bears have sucked in this.
I think the Dallas picking Tyler Smith doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
How
That's
many?
what happens when your owner is your GM.
I would say the Commanders.
How many drafts does a Super Bowl win cover for the Rams? Because they haven't picked it, but they also have a Super Bowl.
You think they reach for Jahan Dotson, Commanders?
Jahan Dotson, yeah, I do. They were
I
at
don't
11.
think so.
They were at 11. They had a chance at Olave, Williams, and they trade back and get Dotson. I think they lose that.
Well,
I don't know. Dotson, I like Dotson a lot. I think
I do. But I don't think he's near what. Well, I don't know. I don't understand why the Saints traded up for Olave.
I don't either.
I don't get it. I'm trying to comprehend it.
They gave up a lot for that pick too. It didn't seem right.
I mean, why did we trade up for Williams?
I like ours better than the trade.
I do.
I had
too.
Williams as my number 1 wide receiver. So
obviously, there's differing opinions on which receiver is the one. That's all I'm saying. So it makes sense that if Olave is the one they fell in love with. It's not like his skill set's unimpressive. He ran really well. He's a good player.
And I think that's maybe why the Saints have Winston who loves to chuck it downfield. So maybe it just fits better with that.
And I don't know his character and stuff. He might be one of the better character guys too. But I'm just saying, he's good enough to be in that range. And if you like him, it's your guy. Like, I think all those guys were pretty good. Like, I mean, they all went in a similar range, but all those receivers right in that range were really good, potentially game-changing receivers. Not unlike last year, just they went a little later than the Jamar Chase and the Devonta Smiths.
Yeah.
And who else? Who was the other?
This time
one?
of night where the
Was that
NFL needs to
Ruggs?
say, like, all right, let's get these picks in quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's getting late.
But that's why the first round is so long and takes the whole time, because you can't rush the first pick for any one team. It's not fair. Once you get past that, then everything kind of starts to speed up.
Well, the Jags and the Packers have already picked before, so we can.
Yeah, right. It's like you've already picked too many times. We're gonna make you speed up now. How many times have the Jags picked tonight?
Pick?
Is this only the second pick?
I think so.
The Packers had the worst run defense in the NFL last year.
Well, that's why they drafted athletic linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that Jets. Yeah, that Jets draft is looking pretty good. Damn. Gardner, Wilson, and Johnson.
Malik Willis not there. Still not drafted.
It's
Packers are coming up. They can
Had
still
him as
draft him.
high as 2. I think your damn Walter football jokers over there had Malik Willis going high.
Hey, Zach. Actually, no, Connor. Guess what? Your mock draft, the first 3 picks were exactly the same for the Lions as Walter football.
Really?
Yeah.
I will say I did not read Walter Footballs, so
I know I know, because you and Bob always make fun of me for quoting it, and then you had the same exact mock draft for the Lions almost.
They must have one really smart beat writer over there.
It's just the name guy.
Hey, Connor, I've switched to Cabernet here, just so you know.
Oh,
I'm just kept pointing that out there.
Drinking a different kind of Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
the Kool-Aid is running like water.
Oh,
over
boy.
here.
Yeah, sure. It runs.
All right, if the Jaguars traded for their pick, they should know who they want to pick.
Jaguars.
Their picks in.
Okay. What do we got? Come on.
I was thinking of switching to some coffee, but at this point in the draft, I think I'm going to power through.
Malik Willis is not even going to go in the first round now.
Probably not.
I don't see anyone.
Probably
picking
not.
Yeah, who do you go? The Vikings, maybe at 32.
I don't even see that.
Packers at 28.
Maybe the Vikings, but I don't know. I don't even think he's going to make the first round.
Devin Lloyd.
Oh no.
That was what you called.
There he goes.
Yep,
there
Miles
he
Jack
goes.
gone. That's a pretty good pick for the Jaguars. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
That's a real good pick. I like
he'll
that
be
kid.
playing behind good line.
Yep. Well, I'm glad we weren't at 32, hoping he'd fall to us 5 picks later and then get
Yeah.
taken away. N'Kobe Dean, he's probably going to fall in the second round.
Devin
Yeah.
Lloyd.
There's gonna be plenty of
Good
linebackers.
playmaker, though.
Look at the
Such a
suit
good
he's
playmaker.
wearing, man. Look at that. How do you like that outfit?
It's more normal.
Second
at
round's
least.
probably gonna be prime linebacker.
This kid's a stud, though. He's a good player.
Though your boy Karlaftis is still available.
He's still
He's-
there. Isn't he the best Lithuanian player left in the draft?
Packers picks already in.
Is he Lithuanian?
I think he is. Sounds Lithuanian.
That
doesn't it?
Boye Mafe, I've heard him mentioned a lot.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. If the Lions could get him, that would be awesome. That's another guy that's just like a relentless player. And the thing I heard about him, maybe he fell a little more because his tape in college. It was a lot of the defense he type. The defense he played was like more read react. And at the Senior Bowl, I guess he looked like a completely different player where they're just kind of like letting him loose, like just go after the passer, no second guessing type stuff like he was doing in Minnesota. So I think he has a higher ceiling, and if the Lions could somehow get him, that'd be
nice.
sweet. I think the Jaguars got a good pick there. I think that's
Yeah,
a
definitely.
steal.
Now, I'm interested to see what the Packers do here.
Yeah, we mentioned that.
Pick is in. This affects us.
Yeah.
Karlaftis, I'll bet. What do you think?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, it is a tough one. It's a tough one.
I mean, my one buddy really liked George Pickens, the wide receiver. But would that be a reach?
Christian
Like you just
Watson.
mentioned, they lost to Darius Smith. They needed another pass rusher. Devontae Wyatt, I'm going to throw out the name again.
Christian Watson.
Karlaftis.
28.
Karlaftis is still there. Whoa.
If I had to pick one, they're going to go Wyatt. If I had to just make a guess.
Most logical choice.
Wyatt or Dion. Ibikiti's there too, who I thought would fall to us at 32.
Icky beaky.
Karlaftis.
Ibikite.
You don't break my achy breaky heart. Ooh, look at that.
Again, we just want to thank Kid J for producing the podcast. He's
Kid
crushing it.
J.
He's
Yeah.
crushing it.
Best producer in town.
Despite ComEd shutting down his electricity,
Yeah.
he still made it happen.
He prevailed. He overcame. He adapted.
He did.
Yep.
All right, the Packers pick is in.
Yeah,
Bunch of
Packers.
cheeseheads there. They clearly don't know what they're doing. Might be actors.
Come on, let's do it.
That's cool.
Watching these Devin Lloyd highlights, he's pretty good, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I like him better than Walker. I can't believe the Packers went with Walker over Lloyd. I thought Lloyd
Probably
was
scared by the
just a slightly
40.
better player.
It was a little shocking to me too, to be honest with you.
It's always interesting to see how these teams fall in love with different players. And like how
Oh,
the
yeah.
public perception can be so far off.
And how they're willing to trade up for him too.
Yeah.
especially the Lions.
It's not expecting.
I do think they made the right move. Jameson Williams is a guy. He definitely wouldn't have lasted.
I hope
That's
so.
a good point.
Like last year, they talked about moving up for Awuzurike in the first round, and they waited and still got him.
It's clear that he wouldn't have gotten there the way these receivers have gone. Andrew Whitworth,
Hill,
877 cash now. Oh no, that's Wentworth. What?
I am happy to see all these offensive linemen go because I think Bears fans are really hoping that.
Well, we don't need them, so.
I know, but I just find it funny.
Or that the Bears aren't getting them.
Yeah, they're not getting any of the top
that is
linemen
great.
whatsoever.
That makes it even
the
better.
Packers.
It pushes more defenders to us, and keeps them away from the Bears.
Okay, here we go. Packers pick.
Why is Andre Whitworth giving it?
I don't know.
He gave that really cool speech about Derek Barnes last year.
That was awesome.
Yeah, a really cool moment.
That was real neat.
You guys haven't, if you're listening and haven't seen it, go look up Andre Whitworth Man of the Year acceptance speech. He has a cool tidbit there about Derek Barnes coming up to him after the Lions.
Could Daxton Hill go here?
He good? Yeah.
What about you think safety maybe? I mean, it makes sense for them. So,
Yeah, they
watch him take
Savage.
He might be the best player left.
Why is Woodward given the pick?
Yeah, it's the first round still.
That's what I was asking. I don't know. It's not even like where the Rams would have picked, so I really don't understand why he's doing it.
I have no idea.
Maybe the Packers just have nobody that wants to represent them.
Because it's their second pick. Oh, it's their second pick in the first round, probably.
Maybe because there's some Make-A-Wish kid coming up there.
Why does he keep switching the pockets? Like his hand is in the pocket.
It's kind of weird watching it without the voice. You're right, he does.
I don't like it.
How can you read the card?
It's weird watching without sound.
Yeah.
I like the little segregated team sections. Like little. It's like a bench table or like a picnic table each.
He's got the pocket action going there big time.
I know. I feel like he's someone who someone told him to talk with your hands, so he just started like.
That guy's like 50 years old. He's still playing the NFL.
Yeah, he's retired now. He's retired.
Oh, he retired this year.
Yeah. How about it though? He was playing at as one of the top probably 5 left tackles in the league.
Yeah, amazing. The guy's amazing.
Wasn't he on the Rams?
Yeah.
Yeah, managed to get his ring and retire.
That's the way to go out, man. Go out on top like that. That's perfect.
Yeah, there's a cool video of like him telling his kids, like, "Hey, this is Daddy's last game." It's cool.
Look how slim he is too, man. He probably already lost weight.
Some of those guys could lose it instantly.
Like Joe Thomas is the best at that. He was
Wyatt. Oh God,
Georgia.
Oh man,
I don't like that.
I called it. Yeah,
you did call
it.
When
did you call it? To them?
That was my guess.
You called it.
That's fair enough. I didn't hear you. Damn it. He's got so much.
A lot of people had him as top D tackle. The D tackles are thin in this draft. Thin.
Are they? He's got some top end stuff.
I mean, you got Travis Jones and
I just can't get over how fast this kid is, though.
I love the avid paintball player stat they have up on.
Yeah, I know. I love that too. What do you run, a 4.77 or something?
Yeah,
307 pounds or something. It's insane.
Yeah, I can look it up.
Like everyone forgot about him because of Jordan Davis and Travon Walker. This kid's combine was arguably just as freaky.
Yeah, the Athletic had him as the number 1 D tackle over Jordan Davis. 6'2" and like 3/4, 304 pounds. Ran a 4.77 40, 1.6 10-yard split. We mentioned those linebackers. That's only a 100th second slower than Devin Lloyd and
oh my God.
Walker.
Remember how excited and like impressed everyone was getting for McCoy, Gerald McCoy, when Sue came out, or both of them when they both ran like sub 5 second 40s, and we're all like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but Packers went Georgia.
Oh, they did. Connor, they were listening to.
They looked at my mock and they're like, all Georgia?
Yeah.
This kid's on
do it.
Can't go wrong with Georgia, man.
Wyatt is 24 years old. That would be the only maybe knock against him. A little older compared to some of these other ones. But the Packers are trying to win right now, so I think
he's already a grandfather.
I really
I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
I can't believe the Packers just double tap Georgia's defense, though. That just aggravates me.
I know. That's kind of.
Because I would love to just double get, but I mean, we did get Hutch, so that's good.
So many 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the 4th player from Georgia's defense picked in the first round.
Damn, with the number 1 overall draft pick.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of funny that the most unnoticed guy on their defense became the number 1 overall draft pick?
And you still have Nakobe Dean sitting there, Lewis Seen.
True.
Out of Georgia. So
some of the bigger, splashier names are
I think
going
Nakobe
later.
Dean falls round 2.
But you know, there is a thing too where like guys like Nakobe Dean probably thrive on a team like Georgia when they can be little men running around these giants and like getting space cleared out for them. So I wonder if that hurts them that much more, you know?
Yeah, I just think
he probably needs a good D line in front of him.
His size hurts him in pass coverage. I think that's a big reason why.
Pass coverage, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think it hurts him in every way, really. as with how short he is. If he was even just like an inch or two taller, that would be enough. But I mean, it'll still be enough. He can do what Tulloch did.
All right, we got 4 picks left here in the first round.
He could
Patriots
be a
finally
safety
up.
at that size.
Pick is in.
All right, so who's a 260-pound plotting linebacker that we can pick out of the bunch here for the Patriots?
260-pound plotting linebacker. Kid from
They do need a
Wisconsin.
linebacker, actually, so I could see him totally going.
Wait,
I don't know about Dean.
Leo Chanel?
Yeah, Leo Chanel, baby.
Hey, don't do that.
Why
I
not?
don't want him.
I'd like to have that kid too.
He's a beast. He's an absolute beast.
That guy's a monster.
He's a boulder of a man, and
I think Christian Harris can reasonably fall to us at 46. I think.
Oh,
somebody
yeah,
good
for
will
sure.
still fall to us here.
Or so can
no running backs going in this first
the
round.
other. There's
Chad
the
Muma
other
or Troy
linebacker.
Anderson, maybe one of those guys. I don't know.
Troy Muma.
Malik Willis, Desmond Ritter, Matt Corral, Sam Howell, all falling out of the first round.
Good. I don't want any of them.
Unless the Vikings go with one.
What if we trade back to like 32?
The Vikings could take a quarterback. They could.
I just want to say, I think Jack Cohn will be a solid backup quarterback in the NFL for a long time.
I could see that.
I agree with that. I don't see him going early, though. I see him going like in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, somewhere in there.
Late.
I don't think I think Jack Cohn a little too much criticism for his time in Notre Dame the 1 year, in my opinion. I don't think it was
interesting.
Well, he deserved it for a while, but he steadily improved as he went with his stint at Notre Dame. He got better and better. He improved constantly.
It's tough coming out of that Wisconsin system. They can't recruit a quarterback there because it's such a bad system for the quarterback.
Yeah, what quarterback wants to go to Wisconsin? That's crazy.
Right.
They don't throw.
Worked out okay for Russell Wilson.
Yeah, it did.
Went there 1 year, and he got drafted in the 3rd round. It's not like it did him favors by going
What would
there.
you guys think?
What a strange pick that was.
What
What
happened?
do we got?
They got Cole Strange from Chattanooga.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
They went
Connor,
good there.
Good move.
I know they need a lineman, but
Hmm.
that is a
More
huge
linemen.
But this is the Matt Patricia type pick here, or Bob Quinn, Matt Patricia era Lions, where it doesn't matter where a lot of other people in consensus pick them or have them on their mock draft board. They pick who they want. They have their own system over there.
Well, they said Patricia had a lot of input on the draft this year. So
yeah, it seems like they're grooming him to be the next Belichick.
Isn't that crazy though?
Didn't
All
they
the signs
see
are
him with the
pointing
Lions?
that way.
Maybe Belichick sent him out and was like, "Go destroy this franchise.
Well, use Belichick.
Show me that
Destroy
you're
the
loyal.
Lions, who are
And then
such a
come
threat
back
to
and
us.
I will give you the keys to the kingdom." I don't know. What the hell? Like, it makes
so
no sense.
weird. So weird.
Kelsey.
Cole Strange.
Trey Flowers didn't land any. Oh wait, he hasn't been released by the Lions yet. So he hasn't landed anywhere yet.
He hasn't been
Wait.
released yet.
Is that a July 1st
No, he's
official release?
Yeah, he's a
or-
post June first cut.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
First, sorry.
Okay.
I don't think he can sign with anyone.
Hey, what would you guys think if we took Brees Hall
Pass?
at 46?
I wouldn't be happy.
He's a good running back.
I'd be a sad lion.
From the Chiefs.
Interesting.
Sad
Getting
lion.
faster.
We got 3 picks left, folks.
All right.
Thank you for staying with us all the way to the end here, even though the Lions no longer on
George
the board.
Karlaftis.
I could see that'd be a good one.
That's the one the Chiefs just picked
Oh, well, there you go.
out of Purdue.
Nice and fast.
Oh, that was the fastest one.
Very
Yeah.
fast.
That was a
Yeah.
quick
All
one.
these other ones have taken forever.
I thought you were calling it too.
Oh yeah, no, I was calling it. Yeah,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
totally calling it.
Yeah.
The Chiefs have had a good draft here too. That was a good pick by them.
Yeah, who do they?
Yeah.
Trent
damn.
McDuffie.
Oh, Trey, yeah, that is
Karlaftis.
good.
Cincinnati's picks in too. They're going fast now.
Wow.
Kid is good. This kid, he reminds me a little bit of actually when I watch him, he reminds me a little bit of oddly of Thibodeaux.
He's a big bull rush guy. He
He's
needs to
from
work-
Athens. He's Greek. I'm sorry. I said he was Lithuanian, but I was wrong. He's Greek. Sorry.
How do you mix up a Greek and Lithuanian?
Oh, look at
I
that.
don't know. I should have known that though, but I didn't.
Karlaftis is like a straight bull rusher. He has he needs to
Zero
refine his
chill.
pass rush moves.
But in
things
in
like
honor of
that.
Karloff this year, I'm going to change my virtual background here to let's see. What we
Got them all lined up.
Yeah, I do. Here we go.
The
Okay.
Pegasus.
Yeah, Pegasus, baby. Woo! Let's hear for the Pegasus, Detroit. Best
Woo!
Greek restaurant in Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Love ya.
Spaghetti Arnaki, baby. Best
Uh-huh.
dish ever. The lamb just
Is that the
Best
Greek
in
spaghetti or
melts.
whatever?
Oh yeah, man. Arnaki
Oh,
spaghetti, man.
yes.
It's the best in the world.
best.
Their
Oh,
lamb is succulent. Oh, so good. Great food.
The cheese. I'm surprised their ceiling doesn't catch fire every time they light the Saganaki or whatever.
Saganaki.
Right.
Because they have that like
Whoopa.
plastic stuff on the low ceiling, and then the flames shoot like 10 feet in the air. It feels
Yeah.
like
Oh my god.
it's amazing.
Yeah,
You guys-
that's
do you-
cool.
Do you guys think Goodell's a good commissioner?
Hell no.
Mm.
No.
I think he
Well-
looks better because the NFL is such a financial juggernaut.
It is a
I think
juggernaut.
he's a good. I think he's a good commissioner. I think it
Ugh,
might be
just
maybe it's
stop talking.
unpopular, but
I think he's
you
okay.
look at the commissioners of all these other sports. He's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
I guess
the
if
hockey
you do it in
and
comparison,
baseball
yeah.
are disasters.
Hockey and baseball are horrible. NBA is
I don't think the
interesting.
NBA is doing a terrible job right now.
Yeah, the NBA is an
Ah.
interesting one. They do some questionable things at times, but overall, that one's definitely more
But
positive.
Hockey and baseball are way below the NFL.
you-
I would say.
I'm just saying it could be a lot worse when you look at those two.
That doesn't
sports.
make him good. Just makes him
Yeah.
not as bad. as
I
those
think he
guys.
could be better for sure, but he isn't. He's not a disaster like
Again, the commissioner's
the MLB.
main job is to work for the owners, and in that
Right, and that's what he
scenario,
does.
he
He
does his job very well,
obviously.
because he makes these people a lot of money.
His main job is to be hated by the fans. The fans
Yeah.
always have to hate the commissioner. That's just
Yeah,
how
we
it
booed
goes.
him last year. Remember we got
Yeah, I
we did
suppose you're right.
Yeah, the
our viral video of booing him.
Yeah. And was it viral, PZ?
I
It
think
was
12
viral, yeah.
people viewed it.
No, I think like 10,000 people viewed it.
Did we actually go viral? Wait, I don't remember.
I wasn't
this.
being sarcastic.
Oh, I thought you were.
10,000 people viewed that.
Yeah, on Twitter when you post something, you can see all the interactions with it. And it had 10,000
Yeah, I remember that,
interactions
yeah.
at least, and like
Yeah.
150, 170 likes.
Wow.
I liked our trade, but I'm a little bummed we're not picking next.
I
Because it
know,
would be
me too.
exciting.
Yeah. So seeing how this all played out, who would you want for the Lions here if they were picking right now? Based
What's
on
the
who's
top
available?
linebacker available?
Jacoby
Yeah.
Dean.
Nope.
Oh,
Troy
Jabo?
Anderson. Chad
Troy
Muma,
Anderson.
Troy Anderson.
Yeah,
One of those guys.
Mm-mm.
I would take a linebacker.
What about Daxton Hill or Scene?
Yeah,
I
I'd
would
be
think- I
good
would
with
think
those
it's about
guys.
Hill.
I'd be good with either one of those guys. Either one of those guys.
Do Lions target wide receiver again in the second round?
No,
Like if we were picking at 32,
We
and
don't pick any
34,
more
I'd like to
receivers. We're
safety
done.
First.
Yeah, I think that's the last receiver.
we're done with this.
Thank you.
I don't know. If we could get Alec Pierce. That wouldn't be mad.
From Chicago.
I think
Lombard.
we have too many needs on defense to take another receiver.
I mean, I agree.
No, we go defense right now.
I think linebacker and safety will be our next two picks.
I think later in the draft we might look for a tight end.
I just want a stud
Uh,
linebacker. That's
no,
all I
we
want.
need more defense.
Is that too much to ask? I
It's
feel like
our lot
there's-
in life not to have a stud linebacker.
we
That's
get
just
like
the
a
Lions.
taste of one in Levy for like
Yeah, a couple of years.
what, like a year and a half, like 2
I
years.
think he had
maybe?
2 good years, really good years.
1 year where he was starting to come out, and 1 year where he just blew up and had like 6 interceptions and was all over the field.
So then I just think some microbe thing went up his penis.
And then we had that
what?
douche canoe,
He was
Lombardi.
exploring the
at-
Incan ruins or something. And he,
I was
was,
tuning out of the conversation for a moment, and then you said,
well, they have
what?
those.
I don't know
yeah,
what
those
you're
what,
talking
He
douche
about.
explores
canoes?
the jungles and things like that, and those little mic.
Oh, yeah, he does.
You can tell we have 2 picks left in the first round here because
Yeah, well,
We're-
I don't know
Yeah,
what,
that's the bottom.
what you're getting into.
well, no one knows.
I
where
would
he
like
is.
to go in search of
I think the
DeAndre
Bengals
Levy.
taking O
He's
lineman.
probably out in the middle of the woods somewhere.
Well, God only knows they need no lineman, but man, they if they're
But
hoping
so
someone
many
fell
are
for them,
gone now.
it-
No one has fallen.
If there's anybody maybe worth reaching for, it's Bernard Raymond out of Central Michigan, but even that I think is a reach.
Who's that?
They
What's
just
he
so
do?
desperately
Yeah,
need.
no, Raymond. Yeah, he's good. He's a
I'm
good
kind of
one.
surprised the
Tackle,
Bengals
Central
didn't
Michigan.
trade up earlier when all these old linemen were getting snatched up.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Because
have
tight
they
end,
addressed that whole line
Yeah.
yet for Burrow?
This has been a fun round though. I think a lot more fun
It's
than
been
people were
crazy.
anticipating.
Yeah, it's been pretty nutty.
Very unpredictable.
The quarterback's really hurting in this one though.
It
Actually,
wasn't.
the-
Didn't they have a? Don't they have a contest now where they're giving like $15 million to someone who calls the draft exactly right?
Oh, they deserve like more than that probably.
It's like I think it's probably even harder than picking the NCAA bracket.
Well,
I-
with all
I
the
would think
trade,
that-
that's like
Yeah.
impossible.
but
Yeah.
no, I can't remember. I just read about it.
How
It
many
is
people
impossible.
would have even thought to brainstorm the Lions trade to 12?
I wouldn't have
Not
thought
me.
about it.
No, I know. I mean,
none
think
of
of
us
how
thought
much
so.
we scrutinize them. Never even like entered like that they
Never
might
entered
do
the
that.
thought of my mind that we would get him.
So we have 2
And, well,
picks
like-
left.
Let alone trade so many picks to get there.
Got more Lions fans popping up on there.
I guess we only lost 1 pick, but
We lost 1 pick.
and moved
Trade
back.
back up to 32 just so we can talk about one more pick.
I know.
Hey, but 46 is still a good spot. I think we still get a really
Could
good
be
player
worse.
there.
Yeah, we can.
So I'm
glad
not.
they
I'm
got
not.
something back out of that besides just giving up the first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that made it much easier to stomach for sure.
Yeah. No, I think we'll get someone really.
Ah,
good there.
there he
Am
goes, Daxton Hill to the
Mm.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, now we're gonna find out what the cost, what this pick bears against us. 'Cause
So
we
the
gave
Lions
this
are up. Who
pick
would
to
we go with right
Minnesota.
here? Just hypothetically.
Scene or
Lewis Seen or one of the
Troy
linebackers.
Anderson.
Scene or Dean?
Mooma or Anderson. Not Dean. No, Dean.
I'm
I'm
I
not
would
on the
like Dean.
Dean train. No.
I'm higher on Dean than you are, but
No, I just
At
he's a great-
32, I think it's pretty good.
he's a great player, but just his size just turns me off. That
no,
want a
size
big
I
boy.
understand. I understand. I just really like him. So
when he moves up to this next level, it's just going to be a difference maker.
Ibakite is there.
I'd
Vikings
rather have
pick
the
is already in.
6'4"
We'd love
guy
to see
that
it.
can run like the wind and instead of that 5'11" guy.
I really wonder if
I
the
mean-
Vikings could think about Malik here.
Yeah, look at Dax Hill. He's like playing a nickel back.
Well, wouldn't that be
Some of these
crazy?
highlights.
Malik Hill or
He's pretty
Malik
versatile.
going here, Willis going here.
They could take Malik here.
I mean,
They
that's
could
what
easily
Remy
take
said,
Malik
our
here.
guest on the episode.
I think
Cousins.
this might make the night for Vikings fans if they do take Malik.
I mean, it always
you ask
gets
me.
exciting in the future when you draft a quarterback.
Yeah, if
Well,
they
Kirk
trade
Cousins-
back and still get a quarterback that looks a little bit better.
well,
That
Kirk
too,
Cousins
yeah.
is not the most popular guy in Minnesota, that's for sure.
But like he can hold down the fort. Well, Willis learns under him at least, and then it keeps everyone excited about the future. That's an advantage of drafting a guy like that.
Yeah,
Man, Willis, I mean, he just has a huge learning curve.
I agree.
Yeah, but you know what? I do have to say, a lot of people had issues with Mahomes and Herbert and stuff coming out and let them fall in the draft, only for them to turn around to be the better ones. Like I'm
Herbert
just saying,
fell
like,
to 7.
I don't think it's the same thing.
I don't know
Joe.
how
it
much
might
he.
not
I really
No.
don't think it's the same
but
comparison.
this kid's got some the tools. I've seen him. He shows the tools to do everything you want him to do. What mentally maturity and all that, obviously that's got to come along, but it could come faster than you think. Is all I'm saying. You never know.
Yeah, timing and accuracy is just so.
True.
It's a hard skill to learn.
Plus, he's got the legs to get buy time in the meantime.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on our last pick of the night here.
It looks like
We'll
it's
probably
Travis
wrap it up.
Kelsey.
We'll probably wrap up the bride.
Jameson Williams.
I hope it's something crazy.
I can't wait to just dive into like highlights for the next hour after I get
I
off.
just hope it's
this.
not Chad Moomer or Troy Anderson.
I don't think it will.
I don't either.
That doesn't make sense
I don't think so.
for what they need.
It's gonna be someone we don't like having in our division. I'm sure.
F it. I'm just gonna say Malik. I'm gonna double down.
Kobe Dean.
Blake would be really good.
I could see Andrew Booth for them. They need
Is
a corner.
that John Wilkes
He
Booth's
has a
brother?
first round grade from a lot of people.
Yeah.
If
I can
not
see
here, then
Lewis
it's
Seen
34.
here. Seen maybe.
Oh yeah, pair him with Harrison Smith.
Yeah.
Still love the name Trent.
I don't quite see
McDuffie. Great
Even-
name.
Eva Keedy as well. Very possible boy Mafe here. But if I had to predict, Andrew Booth.
That's your guy, Z.
Who are you
Eva
predicting?
Keedy, yeah.
EB.
What was your final prediction on this one?
Andrew Booth, Clemson.
Booth.
Who knows? Could be wrong. But I know they need a cornerback. That's why a lot of people had Stingley falling there. In addition to the LSU.
They're dragging this out too much. We know who the
It's-
Vikings want.
Yeah, come on. The local news needs to start.
What if they took like Tariq Woolen? That'd blow people away a bit, I think.
Did you guys realize we got Aiden Hutchinson today?
What?
Hey.
Let's
And-
go!
and we got
Just a
Jameson.
reminder.
I'm
Oh my
definitely going to
God.
be looking at Twitter a
you for
lot
reading
after
that
this
right now.
broadcast.
And we got
Hutchinson
Jameson
jersey.
Williams. Oh my God.
Hutch is gonna be a monster. He's gonna
That-
rule our division, man.
That jersey's going to sell a
He's gonna
lot.
Terrorize.
Huge.
It's going to
Yeah.
sell from me.
And
For
Huge.
sure.
Terrorize their opponents.
I wonder if I should wait because I think they're going to change their uniforms after the season. Do I wait for the uniform change?
I worry about them changing the uniforms because they never do it the way I'd like them. to
I
do it.
like
I want
the
them-
current ones.
I want them to go kind of back towards the Barry era with the
a
numbers.
little bit. Yeah.
A
I
little,
can see-
not completely, but just
I
don't
like
how
the
they
current
do the
uniforms.
numbers.
I hope they don't change them too much. I like
I
them a
hate the
lot.
grays. I hate those gray things.
You have a jersey.
I hate it. I hate them though. Someone gave me that
Go
jersey. I
back-
didn't
Give
buy
us
it.
back the black, the all black alternate.
There we
No,
go.
God, no.
I love those.
No black.
I don't hate those actually.
I didn't hate
Here
the
we go.
blacks. They were my favorite, but I didn't hate
I just thought it's funny people said the Lions are going to their funeral because they're so bad.
them.
but
No, I never heard that.
Lewis seen to the Vikings.
Oh, Lewisine. I call
This is
that
what
one.
we gave him.
I really like that kid. That
was a pretty good safety pairing there.
He was one I would have loved to have picked if we were there.
But
And now
I
they
still
pick
like
again
having
at
Williams.
34.
Lewisine.
Yeah, say that after they pick at 34 and 66.
All right, gentlemen.
No,
So
I'm fine with it.
the first round of the draft has wrapped up here. Before we go, just a quick grade on the first round here for the Lions, going with Hutchinson at 2 and trading up for Graves and Williams at 12. First round grade. I'm going to give it an A.
A for sure. I think they got more value than they traded away for the Vikings pick. And Hutch just makes perfect sense.
Oh, God. Hutch is a gold star right there. But I give it an A, not an A plus, because we lost a pick in the process. But we picked up 2 instant game changers. So, yeah, great job.
Red Dog, it sounds like you're having like a stomach cramp.
I'm going to give it an A plus. Because I think even though it's weird and it's just kind of been blowing my mind all night, I'm having a hard time processing it because it's just like I just didn't see it coming. Just took me out by surprise. Oh my God. Like I think they did 2 really important things to improve our team tonight. Like both players can dramatically improve this team and take us to the next level. So, I mean, we could definitely see a leap in wins just from those 2 players alone. I mean, you saw what Jamar Chase did for, the Bengals. I'm not saying he's going to take us to the Super Bowl or anything, but I think there's no doubt that speed and athletic ability is just going to open up our offense in ways we just haven't seen. And then, having a dynamic edge defender like Hutch is just it's what we've been needing for so long, and we finally got him, and I'm psyched.
Yeah.
So A plus.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up this live draft show. Again, just incredible job by Kid J, our producer, putting this all together.
God bless him.
It
Kid
doesn't happen
J,
without him.
MVP right there.
So,
yep.
Wow. At Selfie Made Man on Instagram. He also takes good photos if you want to follow him on there. But man, just great job.
Oh, yeah.
Instagram at Drinking the Blue Kool-Aid, Twitter at Drinking Lions. Follow us on there if you like what you hear here. We'll be back next week, kind of just give our thoughts on the whole draft as a whole. Yeah. And just reacting to everything. So be on the lookout for that. But man, fun night, really fun first round. Thank you to UJ, Connor, Red Dog, I'm Big Z. Thank you, everybody. We hope you have a great weekend ahead of you. Enjoy watching the rest of the draft. Stay safe out there, and we'll be back next week on our podcast reacting to everything. So thank you. And thank you to SidelineReport.com for hosting the podcast as well.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, have a great night, everybody.
Yep.
Go. Wait.
Ooh.
And last but not least, as always, go.
Lions! Woo! And we got Hutch.
Hutch, baby.
Oh, man. Oh, you guys. Well
All
done.
right, good job, you guys.